Hey, what's up? You're watching Unboxing Thursdays. It's Thanksgiving in America, and you know what that means. Here in Canada, we have a saying for that too. We just call it Thursday, and that we're gonna keep opening toys. I've got some cool stuff to open, but that's not to say I'm not thankful for anything. I mean, they're doing Rush Hour 4. Isn't that the most important thing? Welcome to your weekly unboxing therapy.
What's today? It's Thursday.
Hello there, toy collectors. My name is Kevin, aka Toying Around, and I am very excited to bring you this special review.
If anything, the Kim family, they're archetypes. Which is sad, but not always a bad thing.
I'm okay. I have one.
Let's,
Do see on the name.
Let's try them. Let's still try.
Hey, what's going on? My name's Kevin, aka Toying Around. You're watching Unboxing Thursdays, where every week I open some cool collectibles, some of the newest, latest, and greatest. And of course, I get to hang out with you in the chat, whether it's live or on the replay. And I'm often joined by some awesome guests, and tonight is no different. We're doing it a little bit differently tonight. It is Thanksgiving, right? America, salute to you. And I want to say, thank you for people who support this channel. I opened it up to the YouTube channel members and Patreon supporters. So if you're one of these people, if you're on YouTube as a channel member, go to the YouTube home Toying Around YouTube homepage. There's a tab called Posts, and there should be a StreamYard link there. If there isn't, DM me. But if you want to come on, open some stuff, say what's up. Please do come by. You can become a channel member right here in the video, or you can gift a membership to other people. It's a way to support the channel. You get exclusive emojis to use in the chat, early access to videos. You got early access to two new videos this week, and once in a while we'll do stuff like this. So we're gonna hang out and open some stuff. There's some people waiting in the background to join. We'll get to them shortly, very shortly. I just want to see, let everyone know what I'm opening. So I've got some Mcfarlane Batman Returns set that I got in from the Mcfarlane Toy Store website. So we've got the little battle penguins, Danny DeVito, and I think this is the sleeper right here, Michelle Pfeiffer. And I've heard Keaton Batman is good. I looked at it, but I want to open and see what it's really all about. Lots of new stuff this week, and to let everyone know, last night we had an awesome episode. It was myself, Rick, Poncheesy, and the Chamba for the what's that show called that we do? The best and the worst toys of the week. There were some weekly not so greats in there, but if you want a little something to watch after this, feel free to throw, that's a tongue twister, feel free to throw that on your face. Okay, we're gonna say what's up to the chat for everyone who's here tuning in live, and then we'll bring some people on, some channel members on, some supporters on. We had Johnny Cock, thank you for being a channel member, was here earlier and said, looks at thumbnail, are you Leslie? Nope. So I was like, what should I do tonight? Let's open it up. What could go wrong? Nothing ever goes wrong when you open it up to a public speaking space. And of course, the first thing that came up was all the wonderful people of Pawnee, Indiana, in Parks and Rec. So that was a photo. I am Leslie Nope. I'm running the ship, okay? And you guys are the townspeople. Rick Jones, what's up, dude? I'm thankful for our Canadian neighbors to the north creating content on our holiday this time of year. Thank you for spreading American Thanksgiving into Canada so that we have Thanksgiving sales, Black Friday deals, things like that as well. I should put a poll in the chat afterwards. Like, do we like turkey? Is turkey too dry? I think, well, how should I pose it? I'll ask the guys in a second. We're going to lose this here. What's up, dude? Thank you for being here. Of course, Mr. Ryan Clark is very much here, same as Don Muchichiaro. Paul Morales, good to see you. D. Sertle, what's up, dude? Toyrensu, of course. Thanks for being there last night during the stream as well. Sam Rock Flash 81 says, how could you do a show on Thanksgiving? Go to your family's homes. This is my family. Dude, today was like a full day of all adulting stuff. I need to just wind down, sit back, and open some toys. That's what we're doing. There's nothing else I would want to do tonight. Dude, Ryan Dole is here. Shout outs to all the Canadians, of course, in the chat. TVC Mackin, welcome back. And of course, Darth Gutierrez. Once again, if you want to hop on the stream, there's a StreamYard link in the posts section of the Toying Around YouTube page. So you can click on there, or if you're a supporter on Patreon, there should be a link there as well. A full day of adultery. I mean, that's a lot of adultery. It's a lot of adultery. Torrentsu, I'm so glad you're here, because having you in the chat is always a delight. Bitter Troll says hello. Hello to you, Bitter Troll. All right. Joining us, thank you. Two great supporters of the channel are here early, ready to open some toys. Please welcome all the way from America. I come from America. It's Dom Muciciaro.
Hello there.
There we go.
Hi, everyone.
What's up, dude?
What's up?
Good to see you, man. You've had, you know what? We'll bring the other person on, and then we'll chat. Of course, from here in Canada, Mr. Ryan Clark, who's always in the chat. You've seen his name.
Hello.
Name in a lot of places. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Welcome back. Dom, out of the three of us here, you celebrated Thanksgiving. What did you eat for dinner tonight? I'm curious.
Well, we actually skipped the turkey completely in my family, so we're very Italian. So we do pasta with broccoli ramen sausage, chicken parm with vodka sauce.
Chicken parm with what sauce? Sorry,
vodka sauce.
Vodka sauce.
Yep. Short rib pasta, soup.
Pasta.
And
that sounds so good.
Some tenderloin.
Some tenderloin. Damn. And then some homemade prosciutto. That's
Yeah,
what I always ask.
That's for the appetizers.
That's the appetizer. Damn. That's great. Yeah.
Can your family come up here and cook our Thanksgiving dinner in October next year? Because that sounds that all sounds amazing.
Well, we have Italians here too that can make that stuff. Not that you're not welcome, Dom.
But I don't know
that. A lot of my family is in Toronto.
I don't know that many Italians here in Canada, so
start a poll. All right. The poll is turkey for Thanksgiving. Yes, please. Or no, thanks, but no thanks. Does that seem fair?
Yeah.
I used to hate, I would always avoid turkey, but there's a barbecue place that opened up close by, and they have smoked turkey, and it was some of the juiciest, most succulent turkey, because it's a less fatty white meat from chicken, right? So it can get dry.
Yeah.
But this one was like super moist. Do with that soundbite whatever you will, chat. And it's the best turkey I've ever had. So I do like that.
I mean, I like turkey as long as you continually baste it. It's gonna be moist. And I'm a dark meat fan myself, but
like a good leg.
Dry. Yeah, like leg. But I'll mix it up, and if you got a good gravy to go with, then it's all good.
I'm even a fan of
as long as you're
sandwich.
You got leftovers for sandwiches, and, turkey pot pies or whatever.
What's with cranberry sauce? What's with sweet and turkey? I know sweet and savory is a thing, but I'm not a big cranberry sauce guy.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever even tried it.
Oh, okay.
I think I've had cranberry sauce. I'm not a huge fan of it. I think I've had sweet potatoes, and they're really good with a bit of apple thrown in. So that's actually pretty tasty.
I could see that. Also, what's up with stuffing? Is it actually in the turkey?
Yeah. I mean, you can make it outside of the turkey, but if you put it in the turkey, then it absorbs turkey innards and all the fat and juice, and it's even better. Stuffing is amazing.
Stuffing, I can do stuffing a little bit more than cranberry sauce. Let's see. All right, gentlemen, thank you for being here. TVC Mackett says that sounds like a good plate, dude. I think like homemade Italian food is like one of my favorites. I think top 5 cuisines. I think yeah, I think so. Let's see. What am I drinking? It's green tea, my friend. I'm an old man. I'm an old man. I'm confused. Tio Michael Talk says, do you do the Feast of the Seven Fishes?
Yes.
Wait, I think we talked about this before, right?
We might have.
Isn't that more of a Christmas thing?
Yeah, it is. Christmas
Right.
Eve.
I only know it from the bear, and it was absolute chaos.
Maybe that's what it was.
That's what my house is like on Christmas Eve.
Oh, awesome.
That one meme of like who's the actor? Bob Odenkirk,
Odenkirk? Yeah.
saying something and then Punisher just going off on him like that's it. The best. The best.
Have you seen the bear, Kev?
I'm still on season 2, I believe.
Cool.
What a great comedy.
Yeah, I know. It's hilarious.
It's one of my
It's funny,
favorite
I grew
comedies.
up in the restaurant business, so it's very relatable for me. At least the first 2 seasons are.
Yeah, I remember you who had the restaurant? Your dad had a restaurant?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right.
Also multiple uncles and just different restaurants all over the place.
Wow. That's awesome. Bitter Troll, I'm not a huge fan of turkey, but I prefer a nice ham. A ham is nice.
Ham is great. Yeah.
Or chicken or beef, maybe a pizza, Thanksgiving tacos. I'm down. I'm down to blend
All of
some cultural crossovers. That's what it's all about. Like this, Johnny Cock, Thanksgiving Peking duck. Hell yeah. Have you guys had Peking duck?
I don't think I have.
I've had duck, but not Peking duck.
Peking duck is like a full bird roasted, and they slice off the skin of the duck, so it's crisp and juicy and a little fatty, and you get a little wrap, and you put some sauce in, you put a piece of duck, maybe you slice some meat off, and then they're little like wrapped morsels of delicious duck. And then they take the duck, and then whatever the meats are that you don't wrap up and eat, they'll take it off the carcass and prepare it into another dish. And so, I would love to do that for Thanksgiving. Turkey, I think turkey is like if you're at Disney and you see the turkey drums to go, I'll get one of those.
I don't know if I could walk around a theme park chewing on an entire turkey leg. Like those things are huge.
But I've done it once, and I've
Yeah.
said to myself, never again. But then when you see it, you're like, I want that. It's something about it is so. Does it seem cartoony? Is that why? Like a cartoon pirate would
guess, yeah.
take it off somebody's plate and walk around the dock eating it? I don't know. Something about that whole idea, that imagery, makes it very appealing for me.
But then
I
you got
used-
to throw it behind you, and then you're just going to hit some kids
Yes.
in their family.
Yes.
I used to have a boss that during meetings for lunch, he would just boil turkey and then he'd just claw at it and just like eat it while he was talking to you. And he had like these long fingernails too. And I haven't been able to eat turkey legs since then.
Ah, damn.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't go to the grocery store at Christmas time without thinking of you, Dom. What are those breads?
Oh, the panettone.
Yeah, the Pantone. I see it all the time. I still haven't bought one yet.
You gotta
Ryan
go to
Dolan
like an
and I are
Italian
back.
store, they're like hanging from the ceiling.
Yeah. Pecking duck? No.
I've always heard Peking duck.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, gentlemen, thank you for joining tonight. Again, anyone who wants to hop in, there's a link posted here on YouTube. But what do you guys, Dom, what are you open? Let's start with Dom. What are you opening tonight?
So to keep it on theme with you, I can reopen this.
Oh, there
I was
you
trying
go.
to keep it silent in the green room when we were talking about it.
Nice.
And then I also have this that I haven't opened yet.
Nice. I think I still have is the old one Mattel?
Yeah,
No, not
there's
Mattel.
a Mattel one.
The old
There's
one's
another
Mattel?
McFarlane one that's a little bit smaller than this.
Yeah, I bought the Mattel one. I'm like, how many Batmobiles? 66 Batmobiles can I keep
There's a
buying over
Funko
and
one
over?
too for the 3 3/4 inch figures that they used to do.
Right. Yeah, I think so. All right, those are pretty awesome. Thanks for keeping it on theme. Hell yeah. Arcade's Revenge says, Happy Thanksgiving to the Amera friends. Yes, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Dave Wonders here tuning in. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving. Mr. Ryan Clark, what have you got, man? Wait, Dom, are you done?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Because
Okay.
I just got back from a lot of stuff and I opened stuff like immediately.
Very nice.
Also, Dom has the Nature Valley granola bars in the background. We should
Yeah.
probably point that out.
That's his dessert tonight.
I could unbox these; they're still closed.
You've done that before, and it's just like it explodes everywhere. It's an outrage. All right, dude. What have you got?
I do not have Batman tonight. Sorry, I didn't get the memo. I would have gone out to GameStop before showing up if I knew there was going to be a Batman.
There's no theme.
Okay, I have got Marvel Legends: Secret Wars Iceman.
Oh, I need to go get that.
Yeah, and just picked up yesterday G.I. Joe Desert Scorpion.
It's a whole ass scorpion.
It's a whole big ass scorpion. Is it in scale as a regular scorpion? No. Is it awesome? Yes.
That's bigger than a regular scorpion, right?
Well, yeah. If it's
okay, thank God.
Yeah. If you look at that, like it's probably close to like our scorpion, but in terms of scale, no.
Well, yeah, no. I mean, not to scale with that character. Yeah, that's insane. Is it a real scorpion in that world, or is it some sort of robot?
I don't know, but I think it is. Like it looks very real. I don't see a lot of tech on it or anything.
Yeah, I think it's from like that 90s era when they started doing like mutated stuff and.
Okay, when like were they trying to catch up with like TMNT stuff? Like let's mutate things in our world. Makes sense.
They're doing a lot of space exploration and mutations and stuff like that at that time in G.I. Joe. A lot of neon.
I like when like pop culture influences what other people are like they weren't gonna do it at first, and then they have to pivot or try to like change what they're doing to try and ride the coattails of that theme. It's funny to me. Yeah, I think I need that Iceman. I don't think there's been a decent. It was the only decent Iceman. The Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends 3-pack.
There's one before that too, which so I actually recently got that Iceman. It's basically the same body and everything. I'm actually keeping it because it's a little bit more of like a bluish hue. So I'm putting the accessories with that one to the older one.
Yeah. You need like a good ice slide like the old days too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Or maybe the Diamond Select has a good one.
I actually just saw Dan Larson posting his new Iceman with that Diamond Select ice slide, and it looked pretty great.
And then using those down effects. I love that down effect because he's always, if you had that power, would you still walk anywhere? Because he's just like, all right, peace, guys, and then he'll glide over to something, right,
and
leave
super
leave
overpowered
water all
in video
over.
games too.
Yeah, it's so cool. That's a really good effect. I'm surprised it took this long for Iceman to get that when he uses it so much.
I grew up with Spider-Man and the Amazing Friends, and I always loved that transformation of him like shooting at his feet with the ice powers and like making a block and then busting out of the block in like full ice form. Did you ever see that?
Yeah. Do you like the original Iceman where he's like a puffy snowball face?
That one's kind of fun. I hope that they do it at some point where he's got like the snow boots on.
Yeah, they need to redo
that was cool.
Original X-Men because I don't know why when I was younger I got one of those like Essential X-Men books that was like this thick, and I was always reread it over and over. So like those costumes I'm rather partial to them, and I still have one of the box sets unopened. From those were Toys R Us exclusives. From what I remember.
You should probably keep it unopened because I heard the figures are not good.
Yeah, that's why I've never opened it.
Yeah, good call.
Chris Babinski says his couch is always soggy. No.
I mean, stands to reason.
I'd like for them to do another Iceman too, where he's got like all like the spiky hair and like all like the icicles.
I like
on
that
him.
one too.
Yep.
The idea of Bobby shouting deuces. See, that's what deuces means. Henrock, if you're rewatching this later on. What the heck? OG Jack Kirby X-Men must happen. God, I don't know. Ryan, you're like a big Marvel Legends guy. Like, have you run out of stuff? Or do you feel like your X-Men collection or your Marvel collection is, kind of getting there? Or do you feel like there's still a lot of gaps that are missing that you want to get?
For me personally, there's not a ton of gaps. I'm at the point where I'm branching off into other things. There's a lot of other things that are getting me more excited, like GI Joe. I'll still get some Marvel stuff, but I'm not like I haven't gotten a full wave of retros or Build-A-Figures in many years.
Yeah.
So and with the prices being so high, like stuff has really got to grab me. I'll get Punisher stuff because that's my guy. And you see the giant red flag behind me. This is not a political affiliation, just to be clear. That's my guy.
I'm not a cop. I just like Punisher for real.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, basically, Marvel Legends for me right now are on a case-by-case basis. Like I'm debating those Inhumans because they look really cool, but I don't really have space for them. I'd have to take something down in order to get those.
I hear you. I mean, like I've got most of my, X-Men animated characters, and then branching out that Jim Lee era stuff, and then peripheral X teams are getting there, like the '90s ones, right? And then a lot of the Spider-Man stuff is cool, but then once in a while you'll see something like, all right, this is like I don't need more of this stuff, but they look good. I'm gonna grab more here and there. Like out of nowhere, World War II Wolverine, that is super dope. I would want that.
Yeah, I just got
We're
that
gonna
one
lose.
recently.
Thank you for being a channel member for 43 months. Massive. Thank you so much. He poses a good question. Marvel Legends holiday figures, yes or no? So we see Black Series do Christmas themed, Halloween themed figures. I think they're a lot of fun. And I buy them and I decorate them around the house for Christmas. Would you buy Marvel versions? Dom.
Hard yes.
Yeah, I think
Hard
I
yes.
would.
Dom, what about you?
Yeah, I think I would. As long as the color combinations are right, or if they even did something fun like Cyclops or Wolverine in a Christmas sweater or something like that.
Punisher with a Santa hat is hilarious.
Oh yeah. There's
so
a whole
cool.
bunch of Punisher Christmas special comics. Like I would absolutely love a Punisher Santa.
Yeah, and then maybe his weapons are like wrapped like presents with a little bow on top. I would totally buy that.
I know most people hate Funkos, but I do have not a ton, but I have it. Well, I shouldn't say it. I have a lot.
No judgments here, man. You can say exactly how many you have.
Okay, cool.
1,400,
60 to 70 Funko Pops. I don't know. No, but I have part of my Halloween decorations every year. It's one of the few times my nerdy stuff is allowed in like the living room outside of this room. So I have most of the early like holiday DC and Marvel Funkos.
Okay.
Like the ones that I find the most creative, like I got the Captain America with the shield as a wreath, or Wonder Woman with her lasso is like holly and lights and stuff like that.
I have one where Wonder Woman, she's like a gingerbread woman.
Yeah.
I like those ones.
Yeah, I have one where I think it's like Groot with Christmas lights all over him, like crafted around
that's
him.
cool.
Yeah. I mean, they're fun. Why do people hate fun?
It's weird. Like if I see it on the shelf and I don't celebrate Christmas, I go, "Oh, cool. Next, what can I buy?" Right? Or like, "Hey, that's cool for the Christmas people." It's not like it's a person. People act like it's a personal insult that that something like this even exists. If you look at the last few months, maybe even a year, and some Legends, it's like there's a lot of refreshes where you're getting a character you've gone before, but with maybe a new accessory or a completely new head sculpt on a repurposed body, right? It's like, yeah, that's okay. I get it if you missed it, but if you did the same thing and you made it a theme for a holiday, I'm all about it. I'll grab those. Those are cool.
Yeah.
It's just a straight up Santa. Is he?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
What's the word? Public domain Santa Claus.
I'm pretty sure Santa's public domain, unless he's holding a Coca-Cola. I think you're okay to just do a Santa Claus.
Oh yes. What is this one? Still want to figure out how to make the medieval X-Men from X-Men half from Wizard out of Mythic Legions. From Wizard out of Mythic Legions.
So Wizard Magazine used to do these half issues. You could order like a special comic. It was the number on it was half. And
Sounds
Dave,
fun.
I think you should. I want you to absolutely do those. That sounds rad.
I bet Emil Wickman can do it. I don't know if you've ever seen his stuff at from Legion's Con. He does like all kinds of crazy customs with
He's
seen
the
a
one
few of
Mythic
his
that,
things.
that did the Avengers, right?
Yeah.
With Mythics.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did he have the Serpentor this year?
Yes.
Oh, that was beautiful. Yeah, he would rock those for sure.
All right, guys. What should I open first? While we can continue the conversation, but we can open up some stuff. Penguins, Penguin, or Batman. I'll save Catwoman for last.
My vote is Penguins.
All right.
Yeah, I'll go with that too because those are the ones that I haven't seen yet.
Okay, so friends, these are the movie penguins. These are like, I mean, they're so perfectly made for toys, right? Like animals you can put mech stuff on. That's what the penguin did in this universe. So there's a box set of these. But the moment I pull these out of the shipping case, and I'm gonna embiggen myself for this for dramatic effect. I look in the box. I know there's multiple penguins there. I look in. And right behind the penguins is, I guess you could say, a fourth penguin staring at you from like the bushes in the back. And this is insane. And then at first I was shocked and I started laughing because I realized it's a cardboard cutout for an additional coat for this guy. But like, what the hell, man? So I'm gonna open. I want to see what that's all about. They say 22 moving parts. Do we need
Where?
Should we count this? I also need Max. I gotta hit up GameStop sometime soon and grab the Max Shrek.
Yeah,
if
he's
they're
going
there.
for like crazy money over here because nobody
Is
can
he?
find him.
Someone, Scott Davis, I think, messaged me today. He's like, he saw like 3 in his EB games here.
And when I looked online, he's going for like $60-$70 on eBay or just like any kind of aftermarket store, and then he's just sold out on GameStop.
What's the retail in American?
I think these are going for like $30.
That's so good.
It's cool that you get that coat because the coat on the regular figure is a bit contentious with some people.
Why is that?
It looks very stiff. And that's, I think, more like closer to, when he's perusing the crime scene, mayor type stuff. That scene.
And what else is good
So
is if you have this, he doesn't come with a coat.
Was he wearing one in that scene? Like when he
No.
gets into
Well, it depends. Sometimes he is, and sometimes he's not.
Okay.
I love that duck.
I love this body.
Let me see. Hold
I'll open him up. I'm opening up Iceman first.
on. Nice. I don't like. Okay, there. All right. I don't like this. I don't like this. So, it's the same image on the front, but on the back it does say Commando Penguins. So why didn't they make individual cards? If you're gonna print one side different,
Yeah, I
don't
think
think
this
it costs
whole
extra
wave
money,
had the
does it?
same card.
they're not gluing 2 sides together, are they?
No, they feel pretty flimsy for that.
Oh, that is so strange. The sequel to Batman pits the Caped Crusader against his most fiendish opponents, yet the evil Penguin and the sinuous and mysterious Catwoman. Yeah, Macho, you're right. Who needs the figure when you have that cutout? I'm going to return the regular Penguin. Back to America you go. Commando Penguins mean they don't wear underpants.
He's not wrong.
Check that bird. All right, that's not going to work. Do you guys find, like Ryan said, Marvel Legends is kind of we're completing a lot of stuff that we have. So now, you're more open to looking at new lines.
Oh yeah. And like for me, Marvel Legends was never really like a top priority. Like my biggest collection is wrestling, so I've always been trying to stick to just X-Men and Spider-Man mostly.
Yeah, I hear you.
But I'm getting into a lot of more independent stuff like Monster Force and AWalk, stuff like that.
Yeah, it's cool to support those too.
I got heavy into Four Horsemen this past year.
Yeah.
That's good. I don't want to get to that point. It seems
Oh,
costly.
yeah,
It seems
it's
very costly.
well, you got a great retailer in ecollectibles.ca, and they're an approved
Yes.
Four Horsemen retailer. I've gotten a whole bunch of stuff this past year. I basically filled up this glass case behind me.
Well, what's dangerous for me is they're like right by me, so at every toy show I go to, they're pretty much right there.
Yeah, right. Did
All
you
right.
get the Dom? Did you get the koi and the Thoth from?
So I got the Thoth, and
Are you kidding me? You couldn't go that extra 2 centimeters or ½ inch for this, bro? What? How much money are we saving? Oh my god, this is like buying a stuffy and then they had just put the plastic hands at the end. Oh my
Come
god,
for
I
the
would have been
penguins, stay for the crash out.
I would have been so happy with the cardboard cutout of. Come on, man. Master Robin, you've lost your arms in battle. You've grown a nice set of boobs. Blinking. I'm over here. All right. If people have problem with that other coat, I'm very curious because this feels like just a piece of felt from like a craft store with stitching together. Like maybe it works for this, but when you flip this over, it looks like kids craft.
Yeah, it really does actually.
that kind of reminds me of the old Kenner one that had a soft goods coat. I used to love that figure. I think it's from the animated series line.
Oh yeah. I don't know what to do with it. I'm so disappointed. Like, do I stand him behind 2 penguins? Looks like he's got his arms around them. I don't know.
Between two
Between
penguins.
2 penguins. Where are those penguins tonight? Where are those penguin boys?
One of them's there.
I wish we had like a Macy's Day parade. I know we have Santa Claus parade, but it's not. I mean, it's nowhere as close as to the grandiose nature of the Macy's Day parade.
Yeah, right. Do they still air the Toronto Santa Claus parade on like global TV?
Maybe.
I remember that was a big thing when I was growing up.
Okay, this penguin has. Okay, we're counting 0 moving. Okay, no. No. There better be 22 moving parts in these missiles. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like the head should move at least.
Okay, here we go. Wait, do these move? No, these are.
Those are slugs?
Come on. These work. Ow, they're pointy. Okay, he actually looks pretty cool.
Yeah. Does the head rotate at all?
Red 5, you've turned off your targeting system. No.
Ugh.
Dude, that is it. That's 2. Come on.
Yeah, there better be a lot in those missiles.
About to cut out the 22.
Some bullshit.
Man, you were really excited for these penguins. we're watching your
2 moving parts
in real time.
That actually looks pretty good.
This Iceman is actually pretty rad.
All right, I'm gonna switch it to you while I clip these missiles out. How does the plastic feel? I know translucent clear plastic often has issues.
Feels pretty good. Feels pretty normal. You throw on the extra head, change up the hands maybe.
I love the snowball that he comes with.
Yeah, I hope I don't lose that.
Yeah.
And
I think Iceman was my main when I used to play X-Men Children of the Atom, and he would drop. I would spam that giant snowball that he dropped down. If that was an accessory, it'd be cool.
that was was that the fighting game?
Yeah,
Oh, that's the anime fighting game, right?
Children of the maybe.
That's the one that's like Marvel versus Capcom style.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I played Mutant Academy a lot on PlayStation. That was kind of my X-Men fighting game. That was the
Okay.
the one with like Polygon one. I played the hell out of that, and Mutant Academy 2, and that was the one that had like
Mutant Academy.
yeah, you had like Spider-Man as a hidden character and Professor X as a hidden character, and you would Professor X is in his wheelchair, so you're just like rolling up to people and lifting up the wheelchair to whack them in the feet.
His move is just. Wait,
Yes.
hold on.
Seriously,
He's whacking them with his feet or whacking
With-
the opponent in the feet?
he's whacking people basically at the knees with his feet. I swear to God. It's so good. You should look it up. It's pretty funny.
I don't know if I'm supposed to laugh. I think comedically that's. I'm just picturing the feet flailing in the. Oh, okay, no.
Yeah.
Like
Alright.
Joe and
Never
Family Guy.
Basically. Wait, a cardboard cutout, dollar store felt, 2 slug figures, and 2 points over it. Yeah, man. I mean, I don't think I'm exaggerating anything here, right? Like it's all on screen.
Yeah.
It says 22 points of articulation. Only one of these penguins move. That's it. I mean, did it cost? It doesn't cost money to.
I mean, it kind of does.
No,
it's
like
pretty
to just
shitty,
change
yeah.
this on the box,
Yeah.
right? Don't you just do that on a? It's not like a stencil or something they have to manually do, is it?
No. I've actually worked where they make the boxes.
Have you really?
The same.
At the old box factory?
Well, no, I worked for a baby company where they had to design the boxes for the products and stuff.
Okay, I mean, should I should I be this harsh, or should I even be this surprised if they're like eventually phasing, they're going to be losing DC, right? So it's like the moment I saw these boxes, I go, okay, looks like someone's cutting some corners here, because it's the same image on the back. Usually there's the specific character cross sell or whatever it may be, like hey, there's more in this wave, you should go get them. No, it's just the poster, same poster image for all the front of the cards, and then on the side it's not even character specific, it's a logo, but they have, the character names. So if you're gonna change those, I don't know, man.
Thing
I
is,
mean,
this,
definitely not
this part of the
22.
line is more expensive too, because I think a regular McFarlane figure is like $24 here, and those are 30.
Deluxe theatrical edition, I think these, yeah, you're right, these go for a higher price tag.
I mean, you definitely have a right to be disappointed. I would be. I am disappointed for you, because I was actually considering maybe getting those penguins because they're a really cool part of the movie. But now I see that only one of them has like some moving arms. That's it.
Yeah,
That sucks.
but you know what? There's no Build-A-Figure, so you're not like obligated to get ripped off by this.
I mean, if I saw them on sale, I'd still probably get them.
Yeah, that would soften the blow.
It'd be cool if they made him with like that ooze spilling out of his mouth.
Yeah, when he ate the fish.
No, like towards the end of the movie when he's dying.
Oh, that's right.
Have you rewatched this movie recently as an adult?
As an adult,
I
yes.
plan to do so soon, because I was gonna do it on like the Patreon watch along, like a few weeks back. But then Sam Rock said it's a Christmas movie, So I'm
Yes.
waiting until December.
It's funny because I watched it last year on a plane again, and Danny DeVito basically plays Frank Reynolds as the Penguin.
What was the video game? Machu said look it up.
X-Men Mutant Academy. Okay, I'm not entirely sure how these. I know these ice effects are supposed to clip on his wrist, but I'm not. I've seen people do some cool stuff with these, but I'm not quite figuring out right now. Here's the ice. Here's the ice slide, which I think is the same one they did the retro one, but it's actually
That one is spaced so weird. I don't know what pose I'm supposed to put him on with his legs.
yeah. I mean, it has cool the frosting on it, for lack of a better word, is pretty nice.
Yeah. 22 emotionally moving parts. Yeah, I mean, I went through the full gamut of
The 5 stages of collector grief.
All right, here we go.
I mean, what I like about the Duck is not only does he have the steering wheel, but he's got like a little shifter in here too.
Oh, rad.
And then he's got a back seat for the Penguins.
What gears is it? Is it just forward and reverse?
I think
Do you
so.
think?
Because in the movie, isn't it mostly like on a track?
No, I think it's kind of like
It's like
I forget what it's called.
Like a kid's ride on.
But it's like one of those. My brain stopped working. One of those vehicles that can go from sea to land.
Yeah, right.
A hovercraft? And it doesn't hover.
Amphibious?
It has wheels.
Yeah, that's it. Amphibious. Yeah, this is it,
Okay.
Kev.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not fair. He punched him in the face? Uh-oh. Mind farts. He punched him. Oh, he's gonna give him the 1,000 years of pain. No, where's the spinning? He won? Come on,
Yeah.
Magnus.
These games were fun as hell, man. I love these ones, especially the first one. I think it came out. Yeah, they came out around the time of the.
He
Oh,
shot
God.
him out into outer space almost.
I like that he's just laying there with his legs in the air.
Let me see the spinning move. He hasn't done it yet, right? Oh, he's ramming him. Wait, he just flipped him into the air with the front of his...
Yep.
What is... Oh, my God. Oh, my... Why the slow motion? That is...
So good.
Hold on. Wait. Playback speed. 50%. Kick, spin. What? He's like Professor X games, Professor X.
Yeah.
Come on. I mean, Magneto could make that wheelchair his coffin. He's doing some cable flies.
Ignoring the rules of X-Men, where Magneto has helmets on, he's immune to Charles' telepathy.
Yeah, I need to
Just
learn.
ignore
I'm
that
studying the moves for my next cosplay. Bro, what? He charged up for this. Oh, he's dead. He's right into that computer. He broke his neck. Wait, look how he gets up. His incredible core strength. Or was it the ricochet? Yeah, he ricocheted. No, he got up. Hoi! Oh no. What if one of the moves Magneto does is he just builds stairs in front of him as like instead of block or retreat, he just makes metal steps. And
I forgot this. He makes everybody hit themselves.
What?
Yeah, that's what just happened. Take it back a couple of seconds. Watch this.
Oh, you punch me in the face? How do you like it?
Stop hitting yourself.
Type deal. Yeah. Oh, what?
All of a sudden he's
These
a bully.
graphics. Unreal. Look up Prof X Super. That can't be a real. It is. It looks like
that is a real game. There was 2 of them. The first one was kind of cool because it came out around the time of the first X-Men movie. So it had the characters in like comic, but also you could select them in movie costumes. And for the characters that they had that weren't in the movie, they designed like movie-esque costumes for them. So like Gambit had like, his trench coat, but also like a black leather outfit kind of thing.
Hey,
it was fun.
More.
You know?
No, I'm going to look up some more. Someone said look up Wolverine, which I will. But welcome one more person to the show. Joining us for the first time? I don't know. Someone I got to meet this year for the first time. It's Johnny Cock from the chat.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Johnny.
Hey. How goes the party? Happy to be here.
Happy, hey, 3 Canadians. Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Yeah. So does that make us posers then?
I mean,
It makes us free on a Thursday night.
Yeah. We're chilling. We're chilling. I got to meet you this year. You were here for Toronto Fan Expo, and you do some awesome artwork, and it's available at cons across America and Canada as well. So friends, if you haven't checked out Johnny's artwork, make sure you do so immediately. But what's up, man?
So what's everyone open so far besides the Penguins?
The most disappointing Penguins. I think the old Kenner Penguins were not
the same.
The movie ones were more fun, I think. This is not fair. What are you?
So there's no play features at all?
The missiles don't do anything. You just plug them in, right? I don't
because the old one's shot out, right?
Yeah, I don't need it to do that. But if you only give me 2 arms, that move, come on, man, give me something else.
Yeah,
brutal.
Should at least swivel.
Yeah, like the heads should swivel at the very least.
X-Men Mutant Academy Wolverine.
I know how to make you feel better about them.
How's that?
Just think of them as painted Keshi. Big ones.
But the box said it moved, Johnny. The box said it moves.
We shouldn't have to do mental gymnastics to make.
No. You have to provide the action in the action figure.
Oh, dude, you know what? This is so funny. I'm gonna do a video. All right, this is instead of like an action figure I'm gonna customize these penguins to be accurate, and then it's just me coloring in the other 2 to make it customizing the box. Because I can't do anything with the penguins. I don't know. We'll workshop that. Maybe that's not going to work.
I should just get an airbrush and give it some crazy Sofubi colors.
Oh, I wish I had the skill.
You can develop them.
The skill.
I think the bigger problem is where you can set up the space for your like paint booth and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Why does this graphic? I mean, this looks clearer.
Oh yeah.
But it's the same.
Oh yeah, I remember this. This takes
Johnny,
me back.
did you play this before?
No, I've never seen the 3D ones personally.
Oh, that was a very ballet-esque spin. Let me see. What's up, man? You have some stuff to open tonight, Johnny? Pokemon packs?
I've got some Mondo stuff that I've been hiding in the basement because I've been trying to clean up and reorganize a bit here.
Who cares about cleaning?
No, dude, I got back from DesignerCon and I didn't realize how big some of those Godzillas that I pre-bought were.
Yeah.
And they had to stand on the floor because there's just no room on the shelf for them. I was just like, oh, okay, it's time to figure something out.
I mean, I saw you did a lot of damage at DesignerCon, and you met a lot of people too, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I've met all of the Toy Anxiety people. I've met Cheney from Toy Migos,
Yep.
and then hung out with Hector and Attack Peter for a little bit, and a couple
Nice.
other artists. Actually, that's the thing that's really cool about DesignerCon is just like 90% of the booths, there's a good chance that the artist or the creator is there.
Right.
And then you don't have like, 6 booths that sell nothing but like blind boxes, as in the mystery boxes that you see at like Fan Expo Canada or like,
right. It's not like
or
a
the mass.
vendor
Yeah.
or like a retailer type deal.
Yeah. So the only resellers were actually selling vintage toys from like the 60s, 70s, 80s. Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, because they're like the independent artists making their own toys and selling it, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, it's a very inspiring show. Like I really want to make my own designer toy now, and I've talked to enough people to where like I've got some stuff priced out with one guy, and I'm like it's not cheap, but it's actually attainable. I just need to hammer down my designs, and then if I want to save some more money, learn how to 3D sculpt the thing myself, right?
Mm.
Yeah, it's kind of like Legion's Con that we were just at. Like people were starting to refer to it as the East Coast Designer Con because it's all like independent people, either like 3D printing parts to go with it, or independent toy companies that were there. Like there was each year, there's more and more independent companies at Legion's Con.
That's cool. I mean, I would love to go to Legion's Con just so that I could like meet guys like you and the Toy Daddies.
Yeah.
So that's why I would like to make that trip.
It was funny this year. I walked into the door at the hotel on Friday night. Immediately, like literally within less than 30 seconds, I had all the Toy Daddies like hugging me.
Nice.
So who's the best one? You can rank them in order too.
Rank the hugs.
Yeah.
Well, I do see Yimbo.
1 out of 5 daddies. Yimbo? Okay.
I just saw Yimbo again last weekend at Chubsy Wubsy's.
So how far is Chubsy Wubsy's store from that venue that Legion's Con is held at?
From that venue specifically, I think it's like 20, 25 minutes maybe.
Okay. Not bad. That's like by Uber or a car?
Yeah.
Or you can walk that far. Okay.
Oh no, you can't
That's
walk
very
anywhere in New
reasonable,
Jersey.
25.
You can't even turn left in New Jersey.
Because it's far because you get stabbed.
No, there's no road to turn left in New Jersey.
Oh, okay.
Wait, is it like those weird roundabouts?
Yeah.
Where you have to like go on the other side or like go into the middle thing and flip to the other side?
Yeah, you have to like get back on the highway, then get on the exit to turn around.
Yeah. Yeah, Machu, that's right. Like Legion's Con is action figure-y, very kind of like I don't want to say grass, like customizers. Decon is more artsy.
Sofubi and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No chewing is the best. Hey, what's up, Rick? No chewing is the best
Hey,
house,
Rick.
hands down. He's a large fella. Feels like you feel safe in his arms.
Your emotional support Chewy? Is that what it is?
Emotional support.
Actually, this was fun.
Call me your emotional support daddy, and we'll see if that takes off.
Yeah, but when people search that, they'll be expecting something else.
That's
the best part of Legion's Con is hanging out in the lobby afterwards, and the Toy Daddies had a great idea this year where, of Laser Man.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they bought these little Iron Man guys that are like kind of rubbery, and they brought markers for us all to design our own Laser Man.
Oh, cool. So it's basically like you guys are making all like the variant colorways for like player 2 skins and stuff.
Yeah, and the best part was like complete strangers were coming up and designing their own, and then like you look around and you see Toy Father just showing them the trailer for the Laser Man.
You know
the best part is you can sing it and you wouldn't get a cease and desist.
There you go. You know when they say like when you log into a website and you do all those captchas and it's like it was just humans training AI models for years.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're like secretly using that info. I think that's what he's trying to do there, like getting you guys to paint all the variants, and he's just basically getting prototypes of like what did people like in terms of colors, and it was like free market research.
Yep,
Genius.
he's outsourcing that shit.
You guys all played into it. All right, I'm kind of really disappointed with the Penguin 3-pack. They look good, you know, the sculpt and the paint. The blatant false advertising due to whatever the constraints are of not updating that on their packaging is a little disappointing. I don't know how I feel about the rest of the wave. We'll see if it can be salvaged.
Well, at least the others should have articulation, right?
Yeah.
That's what the box says.
I just got this bad boy open too.
Speaking of box, can I just show off this box real quick?
All right, let's have Dom show the Batmobile because it looked like he's gonna drop it soon. All right, and then we're gonna go.
It's actually pretty light.
Oh yeah, those are.
Oh,
light.
that's cool, man.
I like that it's even got a lever over here. It's like rubber.
Are there labels in it?
Not really, but there's some painted details.
Okay.
Like the different contraptions that he would have. That would be cool. That would be cool. All right, Johnny, what box do you have? Damn.
Ooh.
Is that Urban Aztec?
That's the Urban Aztec King Ghidorah.
That is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm so glad when I went to Decon I was not into designer toys. I'm so happy because otherwise I'd be, you know what, I wouldn't be opening this Batman Returns set by now. Probably would have been down another path. Look, same card front.
No shit.
What are you saving? Come on, bro.
They didn't even change the type. Like, it's all the same data file content.
Oh my god, you're right.
Yeah.
The write-up.
Write-up's the same.
As a card collector, this is a huge foul. I don't like this at all.
I was gonna make a bird joke there, but penguins aren't fowls, so I don't think it will.
What are they?
Look at that high quality graphic design right there.
They use the same like character
Copy,
copy,
paste.
and they didn't even fill it in. That's the thing.
Sorry for the plastic sound.
Are you gonna open that, Johnny, or is it already open?
Oh, it's partially open, but it's in pieces. But yeah.
Oh, you have
It's
to assemble?
yeah, the wings are separate from the main body. They're in little baggies right now.
Makes sense.
But do you remember the Mondo Storm with the energy lightning effects for her eyes?
I think so.
Yeah, so this one has like little lightning effects for his mouth, and you could be like crackle
Dude.
crackle.
Those are, oh my god, those are so cool. They look like throwing knives. You could use that.
I mean, this is one wing. It covers my face.
I mean, Mondo announced earlier this week they posted that Lord of the Rings image, and I'm like, dude, I can't deal with this right now. This is too overwhelming. If they did figures, but they didn't
Mondo's going to
specify
start doing
what it
Lord
was.
of the Rings? Yeah.
So will it be their own designs, or will it be like Orlando Bloom kind of thing?
Who knows? Will it sell if it's not like movie stuff, or like are the hardcore Lord of the Rings fans going to shell out Mondo level prices? Or what's that other movie that was out before? It was a cartoon, right?
Oh yeah. The Rankin Bass, right? That made that?
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly, but I feel like if someone were to do that, like Mondo would do that.
Here's the Desert Scorpion figure. I'm still putting together the accessories.
Dope.
Yeah.
Rankin Bass. Yeah, so for channel members, I have a video on YouTube right now that's you have early access to. It's the Kyle Budo, I don't even know what the name is, but it's the G.I. Joe samurai looking dude.
Yes, I watched that video. It was great.
And thank you. It's awesome. It's just like I'm trying out new stuff that looks good, even though I have no idea what it's for or like who the character is. But it's like a military dude that can add samurai armor and convert like two figures into one. It sounds like it looks and on paper sounds like so much fun. So I got one to review and to check it out. Completely unbiased. I'm not tainted by, a love for the character.
Same. I I have a crap ton of GI Joes, and I was not allowed to collect GI Joes when I was a kid. So my parents didn't want me. My parents didn't want me having toys with guns, and as you can see behind me, that backfired on them pretty spectacularly.
Which guy has the most guns?
Yeah.
I'm going to collect him. I'm going to collect him so hard, Mom and Dad.
But the classified line is just doing awesome stuff. Like characters that were considered dumb and like that kids back in the 80s hated, like Raptor and Crystal Ball. They're considered some of the worst characters and the worst figures in the vintage toy line, but Classified does them and they're amazing.
One of my favorites
Crystal
that
Ball
they just put out is the version for Snake Eyes with the blue outfit and the ski mask. I had
Crystal Ball was Stephen King and his sons thing, right?
Yep.
Originally?
Yeah, apparently.
So, Johnny, are you a G.I. Joe guy?
Not really, no. Like the most GI Joes I had as a kid were the Street Fighter ones.
And what about you, Dom?
I had so I got in like towards the end of the line, but my cousins that lived downstairs, they had like the good stuff because my cousin's like 7 years older than me.
Go downstairs, Ma. They got the good stuff.
Yeah, he had like the 85 to 87 figures.
Yeah.
So he had the really good ones, like the classics, like the stuff that's considered like peak GI Joe. Where I had like a lot of like the Ninja Force and a lot of the Neon guys.
I don't remember what the line was called, but I remember having a couple of GI Joes where they had like little like squirt backpack guns, and when you splash them with cold water, they would get like jizz on them, basically.
Where are those?
For marketing purposes, jizz was renamed.
I had somebody.
I remember having Flint and some other guy. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. I ask because I want to know what you guys think. I made a review of the new mask toys from Loyal Subjects, and they're like one-to-one recreations of the vehicles, like same size, all the details are everything. And, you know, some of the comments are like, why not make a modern version of it? You know, kind of like how Classifieds did with the characters that, you know, like you said, maybe people didn't like it back in the day, but they redesigned it, modernized it into a new toy line. And I think Classified has some figures where they look like they're the retro ones, right? Even though they're
they have a whole retro line.
Yeah. Do you think that that's better for GI Joe that made Classified so good? And do you prefer a line if they're going to remake it to completely revamp it, or would you want to see like a repro?
I mean, I think there's space for both. As somebody who didn't grow up with Classified, I'm good with the modern retelling. But in certain cases, I prefer the cartoon look. You know, I was in since ground one of GI Joe Classified, so I had the ones that people didn't really like because they were kind of making them with futuristic armor or something like that.
Right.
And then they kind of gradually moved towards a bit more realistic, slightly hyper realized modern military type looks.
Yeah.
And then, you know, some stuff you want to swap out for more traditional looks. Like I have a retro Scarlet because it's a better figure. I have a retro Gung Ho because I get the pop of color with the teal, you know, fatigues and everything. I think there's space for both, and you know, GI Joe's like the line's doing so well that they can cater to both audiences.
Yeah, they've kind of found that balance of like they're using the classic look as its core, and then just like kind of making some modern tweaks to it to kind of bring it into the day.
Yeah,
I think the tricky thing with Mask is just because of the vehicles. Like those molds have to be super expensive, right?
Yeah.
And like if I was to redesign, I don't know if you could. I would like 1/18 scale figures,
right?
Personally, like if they were posable like Joy Toys, but then how much bigger would the car be too, right? So
yeah,
and then we go back and.
Sorry, go ahead.
Then we go back into that issue of Space Danger, right?
Yeah. If you're getting vehicles, there's always that issue.
I wonder if it was cheaper for them to scan all the old stuff and then rework them.
That could be it.
Rework them rather than like build them from the ground up.
Mm-hmm.
And then not make any changes if you're like. If
Well,
you're
no, they
making
would
there digitally.
They did. They did do some updating to them. Like they kept them. I think they're. You said they're 1-to-1, like the same size and everything. But there is like some modern articulation to the figures, and they have like new accessories added, like mass.
Oh yeah. To the
effects and
figures.
yeah,
But not the cars. Like the one that I reviewed.
yeah.
All the car features are exactly the same. They added like a new disc shooter, which is on the Surface. It's super superficial.
But I mean, really, the cars were the standouts of the line in the first place. I mean, they probably just didn't want to mess with something that was already great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess if they have to license it from Hasbro, they're like, what can I go with the safest thing?
Yeah.
Right? He doesn't
Like one thing that made me sad was the fact that a lot of vehicles lost their names due to trademark reasons or whatever.
Yeah.
That kind of bummed me out.
Oh, okay. I could see that. Chris says you would still need to clean up a scan. Right.
Well, yeah, for sure. I'm not saying they just scan them and then put them on the assembly line, but
That's some Star Trek.
I'm sure it was cheap. Yeah, exactly. I'm sure, but it probably made sense for them to like scan the original toys and then tweak them for modern customers and modern standards. Here's the Desert Scorpion guy with his stuff.
Yay, my penguin has a full arm.
Here's the backpack. Backpack's pretty nice, actually.
Oh, so his back.
So I'm looking at this pretty tiny on my phone, but he looks like such a good, like, almost like an Apex Legends character from a game to me, since I'm not familiar with this character.
Yeah. Neither am I, really. I bought it for the Scorpion. This guy's just a boss.
Okay.
And one thing
Dude,
G.I. Joe's always been known for is like their backpacks. Like that's always been a thing with G.I. Joe.
Yeah. And now they're animals. Like the classified animals are spectacular.
Yeah,
I just got
back in the day they were like slugs.
Yeah. I just got the Ghost Vipers from Walmart, and oh god, those are so cool. And they
I
have all
want to
the
collect just the animals from Classified.
yeah, they're they're so good. I didn't think I was gonna get like the polar bear, and then it was in front of me, and I was like, oh, I really need that polar bear. It's so good. And it's right behind me. It's great.
I actually just found Mutton Junkyard on sale. And I already had them,
Nice.
but I bought another set on sale just to take the vest off of Junkyard. I sold Mutt and I just kept Junkyard as an extra dog.
Nice.
Do you remember how like you guys remember Dino Riders?
Do you
remember how, like-
of it. Yeah.
Okay, but the sculpts for the dinosaurs were so good at the time that even after the Dino Rider line was done, they kept on just selling the dinosaurs in toy shops for years and years. Yeah. So imagine like years from now, G.I. Joe Classified doesn't exist anymore, just say, but they keep selling the animals as like zoo sets or something like that.
Yeah, it could live on forever.
Bam.
How does he?
I like that the Batmobile comes with a more high quality card than the Batman Returns figures.
I don't know what you're doing right now, Dom, to upstage me with your packaged trading card here. Okay, I was opening up and being nice and inviting everyone on. I thought Thanksgiving was about family and togetherness, and here you are rubbing it in my face that you got individual cards. What does it say on the back? I bet you it says the Batmobile pits the Cape Crusader against. I don't know.
Well, it's got a long write up.
Oh, come the.
You are a guest in his house, sir. You will show him proper respect.
You got a full bio?
Here we go, Kevin, for card reasons.
Ooh, that's the Mew.
The Mew, yeah. Mew
I like
EX.
that one. I don't remember if I have that. Hey, my friend
But, yeah.
Nigel is in the chat. What's up, dude?
Hey, Nigel.
He says the Ghost Vipers animals are bananas.
Oh, they're so cool. I can go grab them if you want to see them. If you haven't seen them, Kev.
Yeah.
Cool.
And Torrensu has been a channel member for 51 months.
Sweet.
Oh my God, dude.
Oh,
Thank
I
you
want to
so
do that
much.
too. I'm going
That's
to push this
crazy.
thing.
So shout out to Touring Around for gifting. Thank you for thanking me for the giftings. Sad to see the trippy cast. Sad to see the Batmobile has no doors. That was the reason I didn't get it.
Yeah. And I heard that it's too small for the DC Multiverse Batman, but it's now the perfect size for the retro Batman, which I collect.
So you have to collect how many different lines just to get it to fit?
2.
9 million.
Bitter Troll Kev thinks American Thanksgiving is about family. It's about chaos and food.
Family drama. All right, here's the Scorpion.
All right, let me rearrange. Here we go. Damn.
That's cool.
That's rad.
Can I see you move the tail around?
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, no
Oh,
way.
it's so cool. It's all segmented.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I think my son would love that. My wife would hate it, but my son would love that.
I think that's
Imagine that
22
just
points
in my
of
house.
articulation.
These are articulated here. Not a ton of range, but they do open up.
What are these? What's the science word? Are those
Pincers,
claws.
right?
What's a mandible? Is that a thing?
Yeah,
That's the jaw thing that
Okay.
ants like in bugs have. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thought it was
I think the
guy-
jaw
old
does
guys
not
from
move here.
Seinfeld. Oh, that's Mandelbaum.
Kev, I was totally going to get this and a battery and do that Krusty the Clown bit. It's the Stingy and Bitey show. The Stingy and Battery show.
Dude, that's so good. You should do it.
They bite and light and bite and light and light.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I'm the only game in town.
The best part of that battery bit is when he drops the Scorpion and it's quiet, and then suddenly,
Dude, is that what we're doing tonight? There's no American toy stream, so like I'm the only game in town.
yeah.
I mean, that's the only reason I'm here, right? Without getting a ban because of my name.
I can have 100% of the audience. Think
Johnny,
of the
thank you.
ratings.
By the way, for being here and being a channel member for 19 months. Hell yeah. Oh my goodness. Look at this.
Yeah, the thing's
Dude,
sexy.
the colors that they use, the
that's
details,
so
like
cute.
oh my gosh.
Yeah. And then
Is
you
that
can put those.
Is that Mondo?
Yeah. Yeah. And then you can put a little lightning effect in its mouth.
Oh,
So, yeah.
that is so damn cool.
Oh,
It has the same articulation as your penguins.
get the hell out. You and Ryan, it's just me and you, bro. What the
I stand in solidarity with you, Kevin.
You know what? I'm beginning to see what Bitter Troll is saying.
All right, you want to see the Ghost Vipers?
Yeah. I guess. I swear to God, dude, if you take a swing at me with
We're
this,
good. No.
we're ending the show and all the channel memberships.
So this is the figure kind of out of the box.
Okay.
He has two different like helmet heads. I like this one because it's translucent plastic here.
Yeah.
I kind of like the Call of Duty type skull on it. The emerald translucent plastic is amazing.
It looks
Was
good.
there a Walmart exclusive that had that kind of green plastic?
Now this is it. This is the one. Yeah.
But there's another guy wearing like a jacket, and was there like a goat head?
Crystal ball.
Yes.
That last year.
Yeah. No, I've got that, and I'll show you to you next because I grabbed him too. So they come with parts, ghost hands, and extra parts for a wolf and a snake head. So these are rad, and they come with like the timber wolf, but in like black and emerald translucent plastic.
Boo,
And
repaint, boo. I'm kidding. I'm just
it's amazing repaint. I don't care. And the Cobra in black
Very
and
cool.
yes. And I got two of them specifically to flank Crystal Ball.
That's the guy, Cristobal.
Yeah. Cristobal. Yes,
That's
Betty.
his name.
Betty.
That guy's cool. I really like that guy.
Right?
If I ever saw it at
So
Walmart
cool.
here and it was like clearance, I'd grab it for those reasons alone.
Hopefully your Walmarts are better than mine. I almost never see GI Joes at Walmart anymore, or even barely ever Marvel Legends.
I don't even have.
So
one.
in universe, are those are they holograms or like hard light constructs or what?
So Crystal Ball does like hypnosis, and if I don't know much. I didn't read the bios much on the Ghost Vipers, but I think they have like gas weapons, like because they have like tanks behind me. So I think they're like gas hallucinations or something. Like that.
Oh, okay.
They gas you, and then those are the things that you hallucinate and you see.
Yeah, think like Scarecrow, fear gas or something.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dang,
Should I take this guy out?
Hell yeah.
dude, you brought some heavy hitters, dude. Should have done your own episode. Should have planned,
Yeah,
planned for another episode. Save some for the future. Why did I sound super Asian there? Save some for the future.
Here's the
Think
polar
of the
bear.
future. This is an investment. What's the ROI on your mental health?
I know, dude. Today was like got to go see a lawyer. Had to go get like tires done, and it was just nonstop stuff. And I'm like, can I just open toys like a sane adult male? No kidults.
We've had a lot of days like that in our house lately too. We had to take down our back tree. It's been breaking off and falling on power lines for like the past 5 years, and we there was enough of it left where we're just like, let's just bite the bullet and pay to have the rest of this taken down. And it was like, $2,000.
Yo, this guy has 6 heads.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, they don't skimp.
Sorry, I might have yelled directly into my mic. I apologize.
No, it was fine.
I just got a new podcast streaming mic, so I'm still kind of new to the levels of it and everything.
I don't even know what I'm doing. Sometimes I just leave it on auto.
You're a seasoned veteran at this point, Kev.
I'm a trial and error kind of guy.
I love how like he's got all these little plastic parts, but I think I have to pop the joints off to actually get them out without tearing them.
Oh.
I love his little, like he's got a little bib here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do the arms come out for other arms?
I mean, I have to because there's a bare chested torso.
That's right.
Yeah.
Very cool. How many of the X-Men are you going to collect?
This will be the only one because I cannot start this lane.
That's an expensive rabbit hole, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always said if I collected Mondo, I'd have to sell off everything else in my collection.
Because the only reason I have this guy is because I won it on one of their Toy Talks.
That's right. It was like 2 weeks ago?
No, it was like probably more like 6 months.
Oh. Okay.
But
should I do Batman next? Yeah, we'll do Batman next and save
He's the
Cat
redeemer.
Lady for next.
I also grabbed the polar bear from my shelf if you want to see it.
Oh, yeah, man. These are cool. My son would love these. If there was a way to get just the animals, he would love these.
Yeah, this one's pricey. It's like 90 Canadian. Because you get a whole snake eyes with it and everything.
Yeah, I sold the snake eyes that came along with them.
That's what I would do. What's the wolf that comes with
Timber.
Timber? Yes, that's
Timber.
right. Oh, yeah, that's the blue. That's the green, black one that you had there.
Yeah, same exact mold. And they've done a white and then the first one they did was gray, and then they did a white one as well when they did a repaint.
D Sertle says these never hit stores here in Canada. Where did you get them?
Which the Ghost Vipers, they were an online Walmart pre-order. The Polar Bear and Scorpion I got from GameStop. Pretty much all of the GI Joes I get from GameStop or from ecollectibles.ca. Save 5% off with code Towing Around 5.
Yes, add the 5 now.
Yes, I noticed that was running out. The original code.
Yeah. All right. What do you guys think?
I think it's going to be exact same as the other two cards. Same print, just with a different sinuous and mysterious Catwoman.
Come on, man.
Imagine the back just said, "I'm Batman."
If this one was different. Someone's got to answer for this.
Well, you know somebody that works at Mcfarlane Toys.
But he's too nice.
Oh, your friends are Todd?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see how we posed for a photo in my first Comic-Con? Or my second Comic-Con? Wait, have I showed you that photo, Johnny?
I don't think so, no.
I think I've shown it. Have I shown it on here, guys?
I know I've
I
seen it,
think
but I don't
so,
remember
but
if it's shown on
Did I
by
let
all
them
means, show
last
it again.
Oh my god.
I actually really like the inking on this.
Like in the lines.
Yeah, for like yeah, and then like they even like drew on the stubble on the fuzz on the arms.
Yeah.
That's nice. It's not like heavy blacks like on the NECA TMNT animated or something.
Yeah. Yeah, like I find with the NECA cell shaded stuff, like it looks good, but only looks good from like very specific angles.
Yeah.
Whereas this one it's not too high contrast that way. If you turn it around, like the slight yellow shading here is not bad.
All right, you guys want to see the photo?
Yep.
Okay, so it was like at the McFarlane press event in Comic-Con 2024, and I'm lining up, and I have my DJI camera with me. So the camera has like a screen on it, and then the camera spins around, right? Like it can go 360. So I'm like, hey, can we take a photo? And he says, yeah, sure. So I hold the camera in front of me like this, and I can see the screen, right? Because it's facing me, but the camera was facing the other way. So then I pressed the button so that the camera would turn around and face us. And as it turns around and I look at the screen, this is how we're posed up.
Oh,
So are we not best friends?
Adorable.
I don't know. It looks more like your 5th anniversary photo.
I would go as far as to saying it's the same pose.
The 5th anniversary is the plastic anniversary, right?
It's a lot of fun.
It is now.
Dude, this is so funny. I was like, what does this remind me of? Yeah. So yeah, I do I know somebody there, Johnny? Yeah.
You know someone too well now.
Yeah,
Them
man.
fighting pose. Look at them.
Let me see.
Meow. Meow meow.
Nice.
Meow meow.
The cat.
How many different hands does he come with, Johnny?
I see 6 right now. Let's see if there's more on the other tray.
Nice.
But this is a new line that I'm debating on. So I picked this up at Chubsy Wubsy last week, and they're cool because they're like the old Hasbro figures, but without the action features, but they're like $30-$40 each.
Ooh,
Oh, wow.
I was like, I don't know if I could make that commitment.
You can do it. You can do anything you put your mind to.
Is this a wrestling person?
Just remember,
No.
Yeah, this
credit
is,
card
Ric
get
Flair.
goes to your kids when you die. It's their problem. Is that the major wrestling figure?
No, this is
guys, or-
Zombie Sailor Toys. It's the heels and faces.
Okay.
So they're small, like that's compared to an SHF.
Oh wow.
So is that is that official or is that parody?
No, it's official. They actually have
Okay.
license agreements with.
Okay, that's cool. Actually, I find it really charming though.
Yeah, it is. But that's the only thing. There's so many that I would get that like at $40
Right.
a pop, I'm like, oh, Like they had a bloody version of Ric Flair too, where he had red gear on, and then the blood was like all up in his hair, like when he would really bleed during matches.
Yeah.
Sorry,
yeah.
these are licensed?
Yes,
Okay, gotcha.
they're licensed, but it's an independent guy that's making them.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So he's got.
So this is the best accessory that comes with this thing.
Oh, the
Yeah.
pin.
Awesome.
I actually bought the Dan Wiesenmeyer print of that because he did it for the Marvel Legends
Mm-hmm.
artwork, or there was an accessory, so he recreated it, and he was selling prints of it, and I bought that with his autograph. It's so fun.
That's awesome. Yeah, 6 hands totals.
All right, what do you guys think of this face?
I love it.
Not bad. Yeah. Does the head move, or is it like in keeping with the tradition of the figure?
That's
of the of the costume design where the head doesn't really move.
I think in 2 he moves more. In 1 it was like when you have you have neck problems, like you've been in a car accident where he had to turn his whole body to check his blind spot.
Yeah.
In Returns he has the range.
So remember in the Christian Bale one where after he got attacked by the dog, he asked for improvements on the armor so he could turn his head?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And after that, whenever I would see an old Batman and he would have to do the shoulder thing, it would always make me think of Ace Ventura 2 when he got hit with the poison darts and we like flail around looking left and right.
That is some of the best physical comedy.
Yeah.
When like his 2 arms, like his upper arms are numb, but the lower parts could swing and he's running back and forth, right? And then or when he first points to the first one that goes into his leg, he's like, ah! It's good. It's so good. I used to love that so much.
Yeah.
Now between that scene and him coming out of the robot rhino, yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, dude, like his physical comedy when he was like, it's really punched in really close to the camera, and they're in the Jeep, and it looks like he's in a really bumpy road.
Oh
They
yeah.
go to a wide, and they're on a paved road.
They're on
and
asphalt.
He's just
Yeah.
a maniac. Yeah. Dude, it's incredible, man.
It's an underrated sequel.
I think it's
very
better than the
good.
first one.
Yeah, probably.
The first one.
I mean,
Like,
the
the
first
one
one.
is really good, but I think the second one was even better.
First one doesn't.
Well, it's a much more
hold up
interesting
as much.
setting.
First one doesn't hold up as much because of like the transphobic parts in the end.
Yeah.
And whatnot, but
Yeah, that humor wouldn't get approved now.
Oh, I haven't
Yeah.
even considered that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You kind of have to forget that part, or at least know that it's there going in.
Yeah, a product of its time thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Damn, that's crazy. I had not considered that at all. I
And then
haven't
the
thought
second,
about the movie that much.
and then the second one's in Africa, so I'm not sure. I'm sure it was very sensitive.
I mean, I still say Bumblebee Tuna every time I have to do a mic check.
That's that's
Oh,
just
the
a
part
good.
where
That's
he's
just
got,
that's just a good vocal warm up, really.
Imagine
I
my
love the
surprise.
Fight Tommy Davidson.
Imagine my surprise when I found out that Bumblebee Tuna was a real product the first time.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Oh wow!
I did not know that. I just thought
actually knew
he
that before.
I just
You
thought he
did, Dom?
flubbed the word and just kept on saying it.
Dom, did you know?
Well, I heard of Bumblebee Tuna like way before the movie because we used to buy it.
Okay,
was
so
like
it's got to
the
be an
main tuna brand.
American thing. There you go.
Yeah.
Bumblebee Foods LLC is an American company that produces canned tuna, salmon, and other seafoods, and chicken under the brand names Bumblebee. There you go. Bumblebee Selections, Beach Cliff, etc.
Bumblebee
The brand
salmon
is
doesn't have the
marketed
same
as
ring to it.
Cloverleaf in Canada. That's why.
Okay, cool.
Isn't Cloverleaf
Yeah.
cat food?
No,
No, I've seen Cloverleaf canned tuna. Yeah.
I've seen human food.
I actually remember the Cloverleaf ads from when I was a kid. I don't know if they don't really advertise on TV anymore, but I do remember them from when I was a kid. Because this is a weird little thing. This brain in here stores all sorts of useless information.
So I don't know if this applies to the rest of the Mondo 1/6 line, but the whole crotch reason is rubber, so he does have like squishy bum.
Nice. Do they market that?
Yeah.
I prefer my Wolverines to have a nice firm buttock.
Nah, this one's got padding.
Nice.
Yeah. This is the cake edition at least.
It's convention exclusive. Yeah, oh my god, that'd be perfect if your Canadian cat food was sold as. It's like, oh, it's also marketed as clover leaf in Canada. Also, cat food is marketed as human food in Canada. It'd be the other way around. I feel like American food standards are a little bit lower than
Most places.
Canadian food standards.
They actually very much are. That's why when
Enjoy
they
your
try to...
cat food, bumblebee lovers. Jamie Lynn Parks, what's up?
I was
I
actually,
don't know if you
hanging
copied
out
this
with
from
Jamie
before,
Lynn
but
last
Wade's
week.
not here.
I actually wonder, like, with dog food, like the Caesars, if it's the same stuff that like pate is made out of, because it smells very similar to me.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's similar. Yeah,
I love pate.
me too.
Machu says, I still say the chicken tastes so much better up there in Canada. It is better.
Yeah, but what chicken? Like from where? Just in general?
I think we went to a Korean fried chicken spot.
Nice.
I mean, Korean fried chicken's its own class to begin with.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So,
I don't think I've had Korean fried chicken. I've got to do that. And Korean barbecue. Yeah.
Two very... Can you get KBBQ and chicken at the same place? I don't know. But definitely...
I've never seen it.
Yeah, I haven't. But Korean fried chicken is incredible. The
got a
different
great
flavors you
crisp
can
to
get.
it. The soy garlic one, oh, so good.
Garlic, guys. You're missing out.
Yeah.
Oh, Batman actually comes with different hands.
Well, there's 2 points of articulation right there.
I don't know. I don't.
Sorry.
I don't know what to say about this. This.
I'm supporting
experience
you.
right
I'm supporting you, Cat.
now. All right, Catwoman better be amazing.
Does she come with a cat?
Oh, a different Wade. Okay. No, she comes with a
okay.
whip.
Not that Wade. There is no other Wade. I have a beard, but I'm still not a Wade.
Your food production.
Can't grow one.
That's probably supposed to be like agriculture.
Agriculture
Yeah.
standards are much healthier. Ours, oh yeah, yours were lowered.
I'm shocked.
It's like, how is this a child-sized soda? Well, it's the same size as if you liquefied a 6-year-old child.
May I know the origin of this phrase?
Oh, it's actually also from Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
We're
Okay.
talking about one of the fast food companies in Pawnee and how like they're being very unhealthy. They're like, and they show this giant soda cup that's this big, and they go to the this person from the company. They're like, how is this a child-sized soda? It's huge. They're like, well, if you liquefy a like, I don't know, 5 or 6-year-old child, that's the same size as that cup could contain. It's like, oh my god. It's a I don't know if it's an underrated show, but I don't think it gets as much.
I just started watching it, so I'm in the second season right now.
Oh, dude, second season.
Good.
If you sat through season 1,
Uh-huh.
you deserve everything, every high that you're gonna get from the next season and onwards. Because when people ask me, should I watch Parks and Rec, I say skip season 1 and start at 2. So if you sat through 1, like everything's gonna be just bliss for you afterwards.
Yeah,
No,
one day
I mean I enjoy
watch
it because I don't have to watch. I can just listen to it and it's fine, right? So that's one thing I like about having it on.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite comedies ever. And I never really got into The Office. So Parks was kind of that style. That's my show of that style.
Yeah.
And the characters, like there's so much growth in the characters over the course of the from the beginning to the end.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Man.
Like some of them start off as like Tom Haverford is a tool in the first season,
Yeah.
and he's completely redeemed by the end. Like he's becomes a wonderful character.
Okay.
And Andy, like Chris Pratt, Andy Dwyer was a selfish jackass in the first season and becomes this lovable idiot by the end of it.
Yeah, 100%. There are shows where like they run on too long and characters become like a non-funny kind of caricature of themselves, right?
Yeah.
But like these ones, I don't think they fall into that trap. Like they kind of keep who they are at their core, but also like the character arc and the development is so wide ranging that it's so much fun to watch.
Mm. Yeah, that was my problem with Modern Family, because I loved it when it started. That you could tell they had too many characters, and then towards the end of it, they didn't know what to do with any of the kids.
Yeah,
especially like Lily and
Yeah.
what's the oldest daughter's name? I forget her name.
Haley
sounds right. Yeah.
Yeah.
John Ralphio is the best. He's great.
John
Ron
Ralphio,
Swanson,
so
right?
good.
I
There's
love
so
his
many
voice.
relatable-
I love Offerman's voice so much.
Yeah,
I wish I sounded that way.
Mhm.
I don't really like The Office, Parks and Rec. That's
Josh
fair. I love
Brown,
both
you are
shows.
endearing yourself to me in a way that you could not understand.
I love both shows. So she doesn't have extra hands, but the two that she comes with, I guess, are serviceable for what she can do. I mean, the whip.
Are any of you guys fans of Superstore?
Yeah, I love Superstore.
Yeah.
I have seen clips. I haven't gotten into the show.
Okay.
It looks great.
I'm sad it ended.
I probably played that through in the background at least 6 times now, like the entire thing.
Nice.
Fantastic
Yeah.
show.
What
I
about
recently started,
No, go ahead, Dom.
Oh, I was gonna say I was on vacation recently. I was in the hotel a lot. I started rewatching Arrested Development, and it's crazy how much that is like I memorized.
Okay.
Have you seen Arrested Development?
I have not seen the newest one since Netflix did the last season, but I did
You're fine.
back when it was new. Yeah.
The Fox ones, yeah. That's basically all you need.
Okay.
What
Was it
about,
like was the last one just a cash grab or what?
Remember what I just said about how in Parks the characters don't become
Right, caricatures of themselves.
Yeah. I
Okay.
think that's
Yeah.
what happened with Arrested Development. Like Tobias is known for poorly phrasing his stuff, and they're like, "Oh, the first seasons of AD, there's so many quotable things from Tobias. Let's put him in situations where he's like actively trying to say these things, like trying to make a catchphrase." And it's just
Okay.
it feels really forced for me. I don't
So
know
is
if
it just
anyone else
forced
feels
catchphrases, or does he say the same ones again?
they're trying to like make new ones, make new sayings, like at least they're trying different jokes. They're not like sticking to the old phrases.
Stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen.
Yeah. Where can I watch extras?
Extras like Ricky Gervais extras.
I think so.
Yeah, that's good. I haven't seen much of it, but it is pretty good. If you like the, cringe comedy, which is not really my thing.
Oh, it's on Prime Video.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine. If you haven't done Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and if you like Parks and everything, you'll like Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It's great.
Isn't that all like NBC stuff?
And it actually started on Fox, but it's by one of the same creators as Parks. So it's very much the same kind of comedy. Then eventually it got canceled by Fox, and then NBC picked it up. So
That's right.
Finished its run on NBC.
It's Andy Samberg.
Yeah.
Have you guys tried Blockbuster?
That's new-ish. That's really new, right?
I think it's 2 years old. I think.
Oh, what the heck?
Is that the one about the last Blockbuster video store?
Yeah. It's only it's only like 12 episodes, I think. So it's not long.
This is
I haven't tried that one
interesting
yet.
torso. Brick, what should I be looking for? Diaphragm movement. I saw a post about a fix someone had to send me the post if you still have it. It just moves down here. It's so cool. It's like the whole upper piece. There's no break until down here.
The head sculpt is really good on that.
It's the best.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah.
You know what it is? I noticed that sometimes when you look at some of the McFarlane head sculpts, I feel like the sculpting is there, but it's like it's painted by someone like me who puts too much paint on the brush, and it looks globby or like a little bit too puffy. And maybe this is the best mix of it because it's like half of a mask. But in general, like I feel like their full human faces seem like there's, I don't know, there's too much paint on it.
Yeah.
Does it feel like the flesh part is protruding further out than the mask part?
This one? No, this one's good. Oh, let me get it in focus. I'm gonna watch Extras, Nigel. I just found it. It's on Prime. Oh, I need to have BritBox. What? I don't want to sign up for a subscription within a subscription.
That's one thing I hate about Prime, how it shows all the other stuff that you still need to upgrade for.
Yeah.
Wait, is it on Apple TV?
Probably also with the BritBox subscription.
Hold on. Nothing like looking at it up live. Oh, I just opened my phone. It's a picture of me and Todd.
Thing about McFarlane head sculpts, like they've really improved. I remember those early Justice League head sculpts, and they were Justice League movie head sculpts. And they were not good.
You know what I would love if like Kevin's having dinner with his wife, and then he leaves to go to the bathroom, and then the notification goes out. She picks up the phone, and that photo shows up.
Okay, hold on. In this situation, is Todd texting me, or am I using that photo as somebody else's display picture, or is it my
your
wallpaper?
It has to be your wallpaper, or it has to be from the message. I mean, I would love it if that was in the text.
Oh, see, this is what I've been doing now. I want to go watch stuff from the past, and then it's not on any streaming service that I'm subscribed to. Then I gotta go find a Blu-ray. Next thing you know, I gotta go borrow Heat from my friend's Blu-ray collection, right? Nigel's got the DVDs for Extras. Now I gotta hook up my Xbox or PS4 just to run a disc to play. It's annoying.
You need a friend with a Plex server like I do. I can just ask for stuff and stuff appears. And I can just stream stuff from his Plex account.
Yeah, but then my wife has to learn.
If you were so inclined, which is totally legal to do in Canada, but
remember back when you used to have to go to a store and then give them money so that you could borrow their VHS for 3 days?
Yep.
Yeah, the last Blockbuster.
Then you have to rewind it, or they charge you extra.
Yeah.
Did they actually?
Here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. Rewind charge.
I remember the sticker, but I didn't know they actually would charge you for it.
Yeah, dude.
Absolutely.
You had a separate machine. Did you have a separate VHS rewinder?
No.
No, but I remember that was a thing.
That's
I
a
do
thing.
remember it was just an extra little box that would only rewind.
Yeah, there's no way we had that because there's just like, just do the work.
Yeah.
Not spending money just so you can not rewind a tape.
You finish the movie, just press the rewind button.
Yeah.
Yep.
You stop, rewind, move on with your life.
Yeah, but then you have to wait for like the 2-3 minutes to rewind it before you could watch something else.
It's not
Go and get
2
a drink.
minutes.
I don't know.
Maybe it is.
Yeah.
If you're watching Heat, it might be that long.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I think Heat was. I think I actually had Heat's like my favorite movie, and I actually had it in multiple formats. I think Heat was actually 2 cassettes, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, so question: if it's a really long movie and it has 2 VHSs and you're watching it,
Yeah.
when the first tape is done, and do you rewind that first before you pop in part 2, or do you do it all when you're done everything?
No, I would pop in part 2 immediately. Yeah.
Okay.
But then
it's
you gotta
already
take
enough
it out.
of a break
Yeah.
to change tapes.
You're definitely losing the momentum of the movie if you have to take the thing out and then put the second part back in. But yeah, no, I would absolutely rewind them afterwards.
They said rewinding with your VCR messes up your VCR. Come on.
Why would it have the function otherwise?
Extra wear and tear.
Well,
It's
I mean,
like
it puts more stress on it, right?
extra
Because it's spinning
miles.
faster than normal.
Sure.
Yeah. So I can
That's
see it.
fair. It sounds like an old wives' tale.
Well, thankfully, we've moved past those as a society. It's
No, I
it's
want
not a
it
concern
back.
that we have to have anymore.
I want it back.
Well, I mean, VHS collecting is a thing now. It's
Do you want? I got a guess.
Oh, puppy. Hello.
Hey,
Hi.
Mercy, look at the camera.
Hi. You're so cute. Sorry, I'm nuts for dogs. What's
Very
their
cute
name?
dog.
Her name is Mercy. Yes, she was
Mercy.
named after the Overwatch character.
Aw. Who's
I should have named her Diva instead, though.
So fluffy. So fluffy.
Yeah, no, she's a sweet girl.
Yeah.
Right? You're a sweet girl, right? Mwah.
Oh.
Looks very well behaved. That's how they sold you on the rewinder.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
You don't want to
know
put
that-
extra stress on your VCR. It's only really made to go in one direction at a certain speed. If you will make it go the other direction, 20 times faster. Buy this rewinder for
cassette tapes, we
$60.
used to use the pencils to rewind them.
Oh, for cassettes,
VHS?
yeah.
Or for
cassettes.
audio cassettes.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
you could use pencils to rewind them.
All right.
You remember you used to be able to like rent VCRs at like convenience stores that rented movies.
No.
You could also rent a VCR because like it's good in like rural places. I mean, maybe this information is just coming to me from Corner Gas, but yeah, you could. A lot of places would have like you'd have to put down a deposit or whatever, but you could rent a machine so that you could rent a movie.
I think at public
I'm just going to let
libraries,
Mercy
you can
out.
go-
Okay.
Sure. I think at public libraries now you can rent a VCR.
Cool.
I think. All right, we'll put Johnny down.
Ooh,
here
wow.
'cause we don't- So
That's a good
this
pose
is
there.
this is the post that Bricks just sent me that I can customize and achieve this pose. As it stands, like this is not awful, but I mean that side profile is crazy. The one in
Yeah.
the photo he sent. I think I'm gonna go for it.
Might as well.
If I'm already customizing the box for my damn penguins,
So what is the fix?
I accidentally popped the torso apart while posing and found the shape of the piece in pick 3 to be oriented in the wrong way. I rotated it, and now my Catwoman has a much... Wait, it's just on the wrong way? Mine had really limited ab crunch to the point where the whole torso came apart. When I pushed too far, that's when I noticed the bit with the arrow. I turned it around like it is in this pic, and now Catwoman moves with ease.
Then
Look how
totally
sick
do
this
that.
looks.
Then. Yeah, you should totally do that.
Oh my god, no
Oh,
way.
wow.
Do I need to boil?
Probably.
Do it.
Or at least hair dryer. Yeah.
You know, I've done that with a few mezcos for extra range, and it worked.
Don't hyperventilate.
Sorry, Dom, you were saying? I was completely
I-
immature and unprofessional.
I was just saying that I've done that with a few mezcos to get extra range in like the crunching, and it's pretty easy. You could you gotta like slowly just turn the mid torso around, and it worked for Green Goblin, so you can get him like crouching down to get the glider. I think I did it with Storm Shadow.
I mean, that's a fairly easy fix, and you're not like doing a bunch of dremeling or anything.
Yeah, I don't do any of that stuff.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah, no,
So-
you should absolutely do that, Kev.
So 3D printing hasn't made you feel a lot more crafty and handy enough? Like where you're willing to mess
Dude.
around with stuff?
I stopped 3D printing for a while because my old printer was so inaccurate, and pieces that were meant to fit together, like because it was just like printing a little bit too wide, or there was like some I don't know. It just the pieces didn't fit. It wasn't accurate enough. I stopped printing that type of stuff. Anything that was like fitting together. But now with the bamboo stuff, it's perfect. Things fit together. It's a dream. So that's why now I'm printing more stuff. But in the past, like I was if I had to sand something or cut a piece off, that's it. I'm out. Like I'm done. Threw it in the trash.
So
For
are
a
you going to
while-
have your own Legions con table soon too? In a couple of years?
No, like I don't model anything. I would essentially be like a printing service, reselling somebody else's models, which like yeah you could do, but then you want to make sure you get the right licenses and make sure people get their money for the people who designed and sculpted all that stuff, right?
You could be the Canadian version of Josh Brown Toys.
Oh,
Josh Brown Customs.
he does the awesome resin printing. That's different. That's quality stuff that people would want, right? For me, it's just like stupid stuff. Josh Brown
do
is
it.
like he does like, I mean, he hires people, right? Like he commissions people to get something made. I consider that something original, right?
Yeah, I got
He had
all
an
this from
idea to
Josh
go
Brown.
do it.
What's all that, Don?
Head sculpts from Josh Brown that I got at Legion's Con.
Yeah, that's cool,
Nice.
Yeah.
right? Like
That's one thing that pisses me off about conventions now. The amount of people who just like 3D print those same like dragons.
the drag. Yeah,
Yeah.
like that's what I'm talking about. That kind of stuff. It's like I'm not adding any value to the show. You know, as a vendor, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna make a couple bucks here and there, but I don't know. I wouldn't have fun like that.
You would have fun making money. Bam.
I don't even know how much of those sell. Like how much money those people actually make. That's the thing.
Mm.
Yeah, some of the guys before Legion's Con were saying that like nobody, like people going to Legion's Con to sell stuff aren't really making money. They're mostly just paying for their hobby.
Yeah.
You know?
Or paying for their hotel.
Yeah, exactly.
Or just getting your stuff out there so that people can have like this something awesome that you created and cooked up. And Josh Brown, I'm not honestly. I hope I don't like you take it as any offense as to what you do. Like you're putting yourself out there. You're putting money into there to get stuff made so that you can go sell it. Like these are things that you want to have that you feel the community should have. Like I think that is value added to the show, 100%, man.
Toy Mirth had some great stuff at Legion's Con too. He was printing out like huge diorama pieces that he was selling like super cheap, like for what people would usually charge for. Like he had a whole mausoleum for like $120 that was fully modular. He had a dock for $100.
Sweet.
Nice.
But also like using FDM printing is much more time consuming, especially for those big pieces. And by the time I'm done printing it, it's like, all right, 40 hours for a print. What am I going to charge for this for my time? Right?
Yeah.
$200-$300 for 40 hours of my time. And then nobody wants to pay that. So you kind of have to find this balance of the right model and what people will buy. So I'd rather do something cool.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever seen Detour Customs?
Yeah. I bought his boat from him.
I've seen him in person, but I'm having him on the show in December.
Oh, awesome. He did some really great stuff. I mean, he does these really amazing boats, but he did this amazing alien ship for Legion's Con. So cool.
Dom, did you
is he the one that made the Power Rangers command center thing?
That's Duarte.
Oh, okay. I got the first letter right.
Yeah. And there was a T in there and an R. It was close.
Daniel does cool stuff. He paints micro galaxy squadron scale stuff. I mean, look at this.
Oh, that's cool.
There's Carson Teva in this scale.
I've yet to find one in the wild, a Carson Teva.
This is
vintage
a
collection.
I don't know where. Oh, the vintage collection. What?
Yeah.
I got mine from Toy Snowman. And I got it purely so that I could have something to bring to Paul when I see him at a signing.
So my unofficial joke is anytime if I find a Carson Teva and they're not gouging above MSRP, I will buy one every time I see it. But I've yet to find one. So when I've gone to cons, I've always been looking. So yeah.
Yeah.
And the GameStops haven't had them.
Yeah, I might have seen one at a GameStop, but they went pretty quickly. And then they I had to go online for mine. So at the time, Toy Snowman had it when I got it.
They're $13.98 now at GameStop, EB Games.
Oh,
you just have to find a store, Johnny, that has it.
Okay.
I'm looking at the online right now. Toretsu says there's a new Black Myth Wukong.
Yeah, I heard about that. I think it's coming out like next year or something like that.
Which one is that? I don't know if there's a new one or I already know. Did you guys
I've
see
seen a
this
lot.
one?
Yeah, I think so. I've seen a bunch of pictures and stuff of Wukong recently. That Anne Hathaway is insane.
This is 112 to go. No, wait, no, there is a 112th one. This is not.
There is a 112th and a 1/6, and
This
they're
one,
both
yes.
they're both amazing.
Okay, so 1/6 has
Holy shit.
rooted hair. Oh, they're the ones who made the 1-to-1 scale.
Yeah.
They also have a 1-to-1 Anne Hathaway.
Who's buying that? I'm worried.
Perverts.
I don't-
That's
I don't want to be Anne Hathaway right now whenever things like this happen.
I think we talked about, yeah, me and Chama talked about this. It's like, when did you sign off on this? It's like when the
Yeah.
movies first came out, before toy technology was like this. It's crazy. But damn, like this to go with
Holy
their Christian Bale Batman is going to be super cool. Pre-orders go live during our Black Friday event. I think InArt started doing a reward system on their website. The downside is I don't think any of the DC stuff ships to North America.
I was wondering. I know it can't go to the States, but I was wondering if it came here or not.
I almost bought the Batman last week because he was on the shelf at Chubsy Wubsies.
For how much?
I think it was like 140.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
American?
yeah,
Batman?
yeah.
Why is it that much? I think
Well, it's
5K just
Because
like
it's imported
resold.
through.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think 5K said they just got a new batch. I think you should go check it out.
Well,
Double check.
I wasn't planning on getting it, but then it was like right in front of my face, so then I was thinking about it, and then I was like, nah.
Bro, it's
I'm
really
good.
good. I don't know if it's 140 US good, but it's really good.
My problem
It's
is
up
I'd
to you.
be in on the whole line.
I saw some of the stuff they have coming for 112. It's I'm in for what they're making for Batman.
That's great. I
don't
haven't seen
know-
Dark Knight Rises in a long time, but I remember really enjoying it when I saw it. And a lot of people hated it, but I loved it.
I
loved it
really
too.
enjoy it. There are some things that I have a problem with. I rewatched it maybe a month ago. Maybe a month and a half ago.
That first time you see that plane get ripped apart in the beginning,
With
when
Bane?
they're getting Bane out, yeah.
Yeah. There are parts like, you know, the voice obviously gets to you by the second movie, like this is kind of silly, and then Bane's voice kind of gets to you because it sounds very obvious, like it's re-recorded over.
Well, the Bale voice, he definitely does it one way in Batman Begins, and then in Dark Knight, he like goes extra hard on that
Yeah.
growl.
Which there's a scene where Catwoman leaves when he like blinks, you know, mid-sentence, and she's gone, and it's just him on the rooftop, and he's like, so that's what it feels like. Like, why are you still doing the voice when there's nobody else there? Is what gets me.
Okay, that is fair because there's nobody for him to say that to. But
Yes.
that is a joke from the comics. That's in Kingdom Come.
That he would say that?
No, he actually said that. It's in like the third or fourth issue of Kingdom Come, and he's in the Batcave, and Superman is with him, and then Superman just takes off really quick, and he looks around, and Superman's not there, and he's like, "Huh, so that's what that feels like." So there's a precedent for that joke. It doesn't
I
make
don't
sense
think-
to say it to yourself, but
I don't think saying it is weird. It's to be in character for nobody and to still do the voice.
for him to do the voice. Yeah,
Yeah, he's doing
Well,
it for himself at that point.
Yeah, I think it's a thing where it's super method. Like I think Bale probably added some method to Bruce Wayne, where he'd be like, if he's got the mask on, he's gonna talk a certain way.
Yeah.
He's not gonna talk. He's gonna have that growl. He's not gonna talk like Bruce Wayne if he's got the mask on.
And it's better to overdo it than underdo it in terms of preserving your identity, right? So
Yeah.
I always liked the animated series method where when he's wearing the cowl, he's talking in his normal voice, and then when he's not wearing it, that's when he puts the voice on.
Yeah.
I just finally watched Batman Cape Crusader that Prime has. And
That's
that one
good.
Oh yeah.
that one has an interesting way of how he does his Batman voice. It's very like monotone and drony almost.
Have you seen the scene where it's Adam West and he's on a 4-way call
Yeah.
with Bruce Wayne, Batman. No, that's 3 people, and the commissioner.
Yeah, they
It's
put
like,
the 2 phones up
Batman,
against each other.
I'm gonna put you on. I'm gonna put you on with Bruce Wayne, and then it's like, yes, Commissioner, and then yeah, he's got the phones together, and then he's having a conversation. You see him having a conversation with just himself,
Yeah, he's
with the
got-
2 phones in front of each other. It's so, oh my god, it's one of the coolest things. I'm not
The
gonna play it.
'60s when physics were ignored.
Can you imagine if they had to conference call in
Even,
modern day?
even Kevin Conroy
with the flashing
had,
name.
like, yeah. Even Kevin Conroy had like a different voice for Batman in costume than he did for Bruce Wayne.
Oh yeah,
Like it wasn't as super as Christian Bale's, but it's
Yeah,
definitely like he had a Batman voice and a Bruce Wayne voice.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like, and the Bruce Wayne voice was the fake voice that he was doing, where Batman was just his normal voice.
Yeah.
Because I saw him explain it at a panel once during a NYCC, and he was saying like
Yeah.
he approached it as Bruce Wayne is the fake persona.
yeah.
No, yeah, Bruce
Yeah.
Wayne is the costume. Batman is the
Yeah.
real guy. Yeah, absolutely.
Isn't that
And
what-
that version
they're
of Bruce
saying?
Wayne sounds like a really friendly salesman.
Yeah,
I remember reading the novel for the No Man's Land story, which was entirely written by Greg Rucka. It's a really good book. And there's a part in that where Batman is in their like command center and he has to act like Bruce Wayne on a phone call. And she says, it's really weird to see Batman talk as Bruce Wayne in costume, because suddenly he becomes all bubbly but he's still got the Batman costume on. It's like Bruce Wayne cosplaying Batman. That's kind of the way she describes it. And then as soon as the call ends, he's back to
Yeah, I mean, there's so many different versions. I think a lot of people play on that. He's so steeped into the Batman persona. He just wants to fight crime all day, and it's like the obligation to, and Alfred's like, Bruce Wayne's got to attend this charity dinner and
Yeah.
schmooze with people and keep up this playboy billionaire persona. It's like that. Yeah, that's the persona. That's the mask
yeah.
that he puts on, which is really
Yeah.
cool.
sometimes they go even more extreme. Where Alfred's like, you have to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No time.
So this just popped in my head because we're talking about Batman. But so I grew up in Malaysia, right? And when the 1989 Batman went there, I'm not even sure if the theaters are showing legit cuts of the movie. So we didn't have the Danny Elfman score,
Wait,
Oh.
and I didn't. Yeah. So I don't know what happened, but I remember I was humming it when I went to go visit my foster cousins in the U.S. like shortly after. They're like, "You're humming Indiana." Yeah. So we didn't have that. No. We had Indiana Jones music playing over Batman at times. Yeah.
wait, have you ever asked other Malaysians, like, hey, did anyone else experience this? Or
I should now because I do have a few of my old classmates on Facebook, so I should bring it up with them about that.
yeah,
And it was really funny because in Malaysia they do a lot of censorship too. So almost all the VHS tapes would be bootlegs that you would buy like on some guy like on a carpet sitting outside a shopping center. And I remember like when my mom bought Ghost. And the amount of caressing on his abs during the pottery scene, she's like, that wasn't in the theater. So I kid you not, I never heard an F
early
word
Blu-ray version.
from a movie until we moved here. So like Terminator 2 for me was a very different experience
Oh my god,
when I finally came here.
I can't imagine.
This Wukong is rad.
It's like in Malaysia, how did they defeat that Terminator? It's like they sent him home to his planet. Stone Monkey, guys. I mean, first of all, I want to message Taco Boy, but it seems he's already aware of this. He's already liked the post from merely 1 hour ago. I didn't order their 1/12 scale Wukong in the blue yet. I'm waiting for like the headdressy, more fancy clothes one. But I think this is a must get. He's got the giant stone staff. Damn, I don't even have this game. I need to get a PS5.
Yeah, you do.
I don't really have much time. I don't do much gaming anymore.
It's dangerous.
Mhm.
Yeah, it eats up a lot of editing time.
It's weird.
My
I
mom
almost
says, "Never
prefer
mind, I don't want
watching
Catwoman
people.
anymore." She's flipping for double retail. So you'd rather sell it? Man, I should go pick up all those Max Shreks tomorrow and sell them to America.
Yeah, you absolutely should do that.
I mean, let me check the store
Good.
availability.
Kevin, have you shipped stuff to friends in the States since all the terror stuff happened?
No, I was supposed to do giveaways here and
Okay.
on Patreon. I held off because my shipping services weren't even shipping to the US. At one point it got so it was so confusing. They're like, "We're just not shipping it." And I haven't looked into it since, which I should.
Okay. Because that's why I've not tried sending anything to any of like my friends stateside right now. Because like, do I have to pay advance or do they only pay for it after it arrives?
I shipped something to Josh Brown, and he did not get any extra tariffs or duties additional. I think I prepaid everything, and it might have been included. But yeah, Winner or Lose asked much earlier. I forgot about this. He said, "How many conventions do you attend per year?" Johnny.
Myself, I think I did 17 shows this year. And then if you include the ones that Chandra does, like she lives in California and she represents me stateside, I think she did 6 this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever come to Ottawa Comic Con?
I've not done Ottawa Comic Con since COVID. I'm signed up for Anime Ottawa, which happens middle of April next year, I believe.
Oh, cool. I'll try to come out to that then.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't usually do the anime cons, but now that I know you're going to be there, maybe I'll check up for that.
Yeah, no, I mean, if it's easy, then we maybe grab dinner after Saturday night or something like that.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I got the K-pop Demon Hunter prints and Dawn to Dawn prints from Johnny this year, and they rock. So if there's stuff you're interested in, he's got.
I saw the
there.
I saw the Toy Anxiety guys showing off your prints, K-pop Demon Hunters and the Batman. I think they got them from you at Decon last weekend.
Yeah. No, it was actually
just brought them.
No, I went as an attendee.
Okay.
To tell you the truth, like looking as how Decon is laid out, it's a very different show. And doing what I do, I think it will be an uphill battle to try to profit on that if I do a literal thing like that way.
Yeah.
But that's okay because I was there to buy things and meet people. So
and geek out.
Yeah, it's a very different experience because when you're behind the table, you have this barrier.
Yeah.
So whereas like when you walk through the crowd, like I can definitely tell my social energy levels fluctuate a lot differently when you're pushing through a crowd. Because like I was super excited to be there, but I never stayed till close any of the days because at some point I was just like I looked at my friends who visited Vegas with me, and none of them are designer toy people or Sofubi people. They were just there. Like the closest thing was one of them wanted some Tokidoki stuff, but the others were just checking things out and they were just there to hang out with me and to be in Vegas. And you could tell like they're sick of people. Let's just go back to the hotel.
Plus, you're constantly overstimulated by the amount of stuff you're seeing in every booth and everything.
Yeah. But Decon is actually really nice about that. That you don't have those like trying to go to the bathroom on a Saturday at Fan Expo Canada. I swear it takes like half an hour.
Yep.
Just to walk. Don't even talk about like if there's a line at the bathroom, right?
Yeah.
And this one, it's if you can get to the wall, you have a spot that you can lean against and sit down if you just need to recharge.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, I haven't been to this event or this venue. My bad.
I've been to Fan Expo Canada in about 15 years, and I keep meaning to go back every single year.
It's an endeavor.
Yeah, last time I was there, they were still just in the north building. They weren't they weren't two buildings yet.
2 halls.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's an event.
Yeah, that was
Hey,
one
Kevin.
nice thing about Legion's Con is in the hotel. So like if you got a room there, you could always like if you had to go to the bathroom, you could just go up to your room. If you bought a lot of stuff, you could just go run and drop it off in the room and come back.
Yeah.
That's very
And then
appealing.
we all hung out in the lobby afterwards too. So like the show closes at 5, and then we're in the lobby until like 2, 3 in the morning.
Yeah, and they basically booked that whole hotel now for like the entire. There's no other events in that hotel. It's just Legion's Con.
Yeah.
So like they'll send up like admissions and hotel room bookings at the same time, and if you're quick, you can get your room in the hotel and just stay there. I've heard you never have to leave the hotel at all.
Yeah. And
so how much sleep do you get when you're there, Dom?
Not too much, but when you finally get up to the room, like you just go out right away. And then you don't have to get up early to get to the con either, because it opens at like I think like 9 or 10, something like that. So you can literally just get up, like get dressed, get refreshed.
Dude, it's like work from home, but a convention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So get this, when I went to Designer Con, all the hotels that were part of the Designer Con block for the discount were sold out already by the time I was trying to book a room, right? So we ended up staying at a hotel that's as far north as we could get from the strip that's closest to downtown. And we wanted a suite. So we had bedrooms in our hotel. But across the street from our hotel is another convention center. And the Pokemon World Championships were happening that weekend.
Oh, God.
So every time we came out for like the breakfast buffet and all that, like everyone was just wearing like Snorlax and Pikachu hats and backpacks. And it was actually really great.
Awesome.
So when we were checking in, they were like, "Are you here for Pokemon?" We're like, "No, we're here for Designer Con." "What's that? Pokemon?" "No, Designer Con."
It's like Pokemon.
I mean, yeah, Godzilla's just a bigger monster.
Yeah, you're trying to collect all of those Sofubi. Justin's asking, Johnny, what do you do? Here's some of your artwork that you have at... Wait, I know this. I don't know this person.
No, that's my friend Sabrina. She was playing with my iPad, so she sketched me while she was vending.
There's a Momo cosplayer with your Momo print.
Do you have a Punisher print?
I do not know.
Okay. Well, now I'm less inclined to show up at Anime Ottawa.
Okay. Maybe I'll do one just for you. We'll see.
Cool.
We'll see.
Wait, what is this?
What?
Is this a banner?
Yeah, that was my backdrop at that time. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Was that Bayonetta on your banner?
No, that's Seiko from Dan to Dan.
Oh, okay.
The hot grandma.
I love these, too. When you pair it with,
Nice.
Whatever.
Oh, that's dope. Your Mars Attacks is fantastic.
Yeah. There you go.
No, surprisingly, like Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman do not sell well for me at all.
It seems like that's a different audience for what you've got going on.
And also, they're very... I guess the market is like oversaturated with that type of stuff.
Could be.
They're three of the most mainstream characters that you can get, right?
Because I was expecting a spike for Superman after the movie came out this summer. Not really.
Oh, no.
That's surprising. I love that movie.
Hey, what's up, Sonic? Happy Thanksgiving to you. Spent Thanksgiving by myself eating a stuffed crust pizza and watching The Conjuring. I love stuffed crust.
Festive.
I don't like regular crusts, but stuffed crust is I will co-sign on that. Hell yeah.
And catching up on Halloween stuff too.
Yeah. Forget Christmas movies.
Kevin, do you have any like interesting cultural shock pop culture stories from when you immigrated to Canada from Hong Kong? Like things you saw there or that you were so sad because they weren't here anymore, or things that you saw here that just completely confused you when you were a kid?
I moved here when I was 5, so I don't know, I don't know if I even remember. Like, how well do I know home that, like, when I go to a new place, everything's... I don't know, snow? That was a new thing?
But nothing in terms of your entertainment, really, that made you confused, right?
No, we brought over like a lot of Hong Kong movies, like VHSs over. Like we moved everything here. So like movie, music, like all came with us. I had a lot of that stuff. And then slowly it was like Ninja Turtles started absorbing. Oh, some of the stuff it was just like Power Rangers were starting to become a big thing. I remember at some point, and I'm like, I already have these toys. Like,
Okay, so you do remember seeing Sentai stuff in Asia, right?
yeah, I have like so
Okay.
I have this set of Power Rangers weapons. It was a 3-pack, and I remember I had them as kids. And then I remember like those toys coming out when the shows came out here as Power Rangers. I'm like, I already have these weapons. I already have these toys. And then they were just away for decades until recently. Well, yeah, earlier this year when I was looking for my mask toys. So I was going through all my old toys, and then now I've seen more Power Rangers and other Power Ranger series throughout the years. And I look at that same box of weapons, and I'm looking at the Power Rangers. And I go, none of these look right. Like all of these costumes are a little bit off. So I send it to Kyle, right, who's studied so much Power Rangers for Super 7. I'm like, Kyle, these aren't real costumes, are they? He goes, no, those are bootlegs. You have a bootleg set of weapons that you've had all these years, which I thought I was like better than everybody because I had them first from Asia. I'm like, yeah, mine's better. Turns out they're bootlegs. But in a way, like bootlegs from that many years ago, it's a pretty cool thing to have.
Yeah, and some of the bootleg stuff is actually more interesting. Some at this point now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff. I remember like there were X-Men bootleg action figures in Hong Kong, and like it was X-Man instead of X-Men, and then for Storm, they just changed the R to a P on the packaging, so it just said "Stop 'em." Cyclops, Cyclops, the P. I think they just added a little thing, so it was a B, and because I remember these distinctly, because I was with my two childhood friends, and I'd be like, "I want to be Cyclops, you're stopping him," and Magneta. So bootlegs are like a fundamental part of growing up in Asia. Like you just can't avoid it, right? So it's fun. That stuff is fun.
Do you remember the Chinese Street Fighter comics by chance?
No, I do not.
Okay.
Was there something different about them?
I don't think they were official. I don't like they were just their own thing, right? But I remember like I say, like in Malaysia everything was censored. So when I had classmates who would bring them, they would have like nudie posters in alleys and stuff like that all the time. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, Street Fighter is wild. No one's even fighting.
Yeah, and it seemed like Chun-Li was dating everybody or something like that. I don't know.
Yes. Dating. Yeah, those were not. That was fan art that you got.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I know that they weren't part of like Capcom's canon, but yeah. I'm just wondering if you ever came across any of it.
We'll have to ask Chamba one day if he's aware of those.
Okay. No, one thing that really messed me up from Malaysia was we would always get stuff late compared to North America.
Yeah.
So like the biggest one for me, like Transformers was huge for me growing up, and we didn't get Transformers in Malaysia until 86 or 87. So for North American, the movies already come out, but we're only getting season 1. But the toy store has all 3 seasons worth of toys at once.
Right, they didn't care about that.
Yeah.
Release.
Yeah. So my first birthday after Transformers launch, I had Rodimus Prime, and I was just like, "Who the hell is this guy?"
You were ahead of the curve, man. Damn. Josh Brown says, "Do you sell originals or do you do everything digital, Johnny?"
I don't sell my originals very often, but all the black is traditional brush ink, and then the colors I paint in Photoshop.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Yeah. So the originals are black and white.
Oh, really?
You got a very cool style, man.
Yeah, it was cobbled together out of frustration.
Cool.
Yeah, that's actually Iroh's voice actor, the second one after the first guy passed away.
Right.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's Greg Baldwin. Yeah.
Greg Baldwin.
And I also became acquaintances with Toph's voice actor, Michaela Murphy.
Right.
And then the guy who voices Magneto from X-Men 97, he wants to do a commission for me so that he can have one of my pieces at his table when he does autographs next year.
Oh, wow. Cool.
That's he's trying to decide if he wants me to do Doomslayer or Magneto for him. And then I have to follow up with him still.
That's exciting, man.
But yeah, it was actually really funny because at WonderCon, the X-Men voice actors were across from us. And I remember like going to Chandler like, that I didn't know he was a voice actor, but like, that guy has such a cool voice. And then Shun was like, oh, that's his job. That's why he has such a good voice.
Okay, that makes sense.
Like just listening to him talk to random people, I was just like, yeah, this guy has a really great voice. I wish I had a great voice.
I didn't know a Canadian shows up in the chat when on Thanksgiving he just says, Happy Thursday. What's up, Customs by Machu?
Oh, I didn't know Customs by Machu was Canadian. Awesome.
What?
I didn't.
Yeah, man.
Cool.
West Coast Machu? He's Canadian.
Nice.
What are you doing on this a regular Thursday evening, sir? Bitter Troll says Cyclops who fires Cobbler.
I mean, it's a more practical use. You can at least monetize on it.
Dude, I don't know. It's some things stand out in your childhood, and like those, and we only saw them in passing one day. Like we walked by the street, we saw one vendor, he had them, and these were my two childhood friends. They were brothers, and we used to play Overpower together.
I remember that card game. Oh.
It's funny. Sorry, their dad is my dad's like school friend, so we've our dads have known each other for forever. And when we moved to Canada, like those were my first friends. And so like we were in Hong Kong and like we just saw it in one store we walked by and like it was the funniest thing, and we used to joke about Cyclops all the time, man. We didn't understand the real official rules of Overpower, so we kind of like made up rules our own as we went along the way. So if like anyone wants to play now, it's like I have no idea what's going on.
Do you still have those cards?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I love looking at those like jank early days of digital art when they were still figuring everything out. Yeah,
not good. We also got as far as to making our own Overpower hero cards, but there were some really weird ones. Like I did some Simpsons ones, which were a lot of fun. But then I also did like Moe from the Three Stooges.
Just randomly.
Like one of his attack cards was like the eye poke. It was crazy. We spent too much time on that card game.
Yeah, but those are afternoons well spent with your friends. So
yeah, man, playing like SNES together, Maximum Carnage days.
Oh, the music for Maximum Carnage back then.
Rocks. It rocks. I don't know what you had in Malaysia, what music you got, but
it was green.
No, I was in here. I was already in Edmonton by then. Yeah.
I'm just joking.
Yeah.
Was it Green Jelly? Did the band did the music for that?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I still have like remember when they had game guides? It's like here's where where you can find all the secrets and hidden spots. I still have my Maximum Carnage one with my red cartridge.
My favorite game guide was when one of the WWF games came out for Nintendo 64. I think it was Raw's War or Warzone. That's what it was. And I got the game guide. And they were showing you how to do everybody's special move, and everybody was doing their special move on Kane in the corner of their page. And then I was like, so what are they going to do for Kane? Are they going to just have Kane doing the move on Kane?
Oh, true. Player 2. Damn, man.
I remember looking at all those things, like Mortal Kombat combo guides and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I remember I used to get the Pokemon ones. Those ones are huge. There's just so much information in them, and I'd be like rifling through, like playing the game and trying to go through with the game guide at the same time.
Do people still make those, or everything's online now? Everything's a YouTube.
The
video
internet.
then.
The internet.
Well, when Smash Ultimate came out for the Switch, it came with a guidebook at launch, and I bought the guidebook.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but of course, like half the information's not relevant because they can do update patches just to tweak the numbers now, right? So if it says someone did, I don't know, like say 30 damage, that's not necessarily relevant anymore.
I remember selling those books. I worked at EB Games for about 3 months, 1 year, 1 year as a transition between jobs. And I remember selling those. It was around like the PS1, PS2 had just come out when I worked there. That's how long ago this was. So, but I remember like selling game books, and this was long before. It was before like video game FAQs. Is that the site?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Game Facts.
Game Facts. Yeah, that's it. Game Facts. This is what before Game Facts was a thing.
Damn, I just
I'm
clicked on
kind
the
of
link.
sad that you can't look up guides online anymore when you're stuck, because everything always just leads you to a YouTube video at this point now.
Yeah.
Like, I just want to read, like, what do I do? I don't want to watch this 20-minute video.
And sit through the ads, and then you skip forward to what the part where you want, and then there's more ads.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Bitter Troll says, "Now you ask Suri." That's the sister from Black Panther, right?
I was just gonna say that.
Or is
She'll
it
give
Tom
you all the
Cruise's
tips
daughter?
and tricks. Was that?
Isn't that Tom Cruise's daughter?
Yes.
Oh, it could be.
Shuri is Tom Cruise's daughter. Shuri is is the princess of Wakanda.
Who would be good at a video game guide?
Mm-hmm.
Ender Shadow, what's good, man? So I looked up. You can reserve, or like they have this thing on InArt called RSVP. I guess you type in your email and they'll let you know when it's up for pre-order. The Catwoman is only available in mainland China, Australia, New Zealand, Japan, Europe, Middle East. You know what? It's easier just to read. It's not for Canada and US. So they don't have a license to sell officially licensed DC 112 scale in North America, US and Canada, Mexico. Yeah, that's, I guess, locked up already by currently Mr. Todd McFarlane.
So can you get it through AliExpress or some other like Asian site?
Yeah, I got mine through AliExpress. I got the Batman from AliExpress. I got the Batman accessory kit through Toys Metaverse. So it's just a third party, who can get it out there, and that they can ship to Canada. It's just that the company itself can't distribute in North America.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like the Blockies. Some of their licenses don't. Like, I think Pokemon maybe doesn't sell.
I don't know. Pokemon's
North
got
America?
a few items on Big Bad Toy Store. Like, I think Charizard and Snorlax are on Big Bad Toy Store, but their other stuff isn't.
Yeah, but are they are they buying from Asia and shipping it in, or do
I don't
they
know.
have?
They're like
Yeah.
$40, so I don't really know like price like comparison for them. Like, I know I got the other ones from Nerdzoic, but they have like the Japanese writing on them.
Yeah, that'll usually be a dead.
Are you still
giveaway.
building blockies?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a bunch of Transformers that I have to build with my son, and then I have. Oh my god, something fell over. Saint Seiya.
Nice. That's a show I have to check out. That is a show I have to check out.
I don't know if it's as good as stuff that you can watch now, but I used to stay up in the late hours of 11 p.m. to watch this when it was airing in Hong Kong. So it's been with me for a long time. So it holds a spot here, but there's something good in there. But I don't know if it's like so many good modern things to watch and stuff in between that, like if that is that high up there.
So would this be a 80s cartoon or a 70s cartoon?
I think it's like 80s.
Okay.
When did it come out?
I'm gonna be right back.
Cool.
Oh, we're going to commercial? Dr. Phil, we'll be right back. It was serialized Weekly Shonen Jump from 1985 to 1990.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not that old then.
Thank you for
Like
saying
in my head, it was something that was like that maybe came out when Gotcha Man and all that happened, you know.
Oh no. All right, Dom's coming back. Anything else to open up? Maybe we can wrap it up in a few minutes when Dom returns.
I just had
I mean-
things but I can grab something off the shelf if you want to see something.
All I have here that are still in boxes, they're all Mondo things and some Super 7 reactions.
I don't know what's going on. I think they closed down one of their retail locations this week.
I believe 2 of them went down.
2?
2 Californian ones went down.
Was that Super 7?
Yeah, San Francisco and San Diego, I believe, were the 2 cities that I saw the Instagram posts about.
Do they have more stores than that?
I don't know.
Curious.
So
that company's they're really
so because I know at San Diego Comic-Con this year they were doing everything from the store basically, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So what happens for next year? Do they get their booth back, or how's that work?
As if they can afford to buy the space.
Isn't it hard to get a new booth at Comic-Con?
Probably.
I feel like I've heard once you lose it, it's like you have to go through the whole steps to work your way up. Which reminds me, I gotta reapply. I don't know if reapply for press for San Diego. I don't know if I'm gonna go.
Nah, dude. Go to
Shanghai Wanfest.
Have you tried getting a Chinese travel visa with a Canadian passport, like that process?
No, I'm a Hong Kong citizen, so I can get a Chinese visa pretty easily, I think.
Okay.
And then once I get it, it's like a 10-year thing. Wait, who's that chick on my iWatch?
What?
Because we were saying Shuri.
Oh, right. Okay.
Oh, man. Okay, it's Black Friday. Before we close it out, Black Friday, have you had any good deals or pickups for toys?
Yeah.
I'm not touching anything.
Oh, you just came back. You did a lot of damage.
So I got this Daima Goku for $29 on Amazon.
Damn. Nice.
So that was pretty good. And then I'm not going to put it on camera because it's for family, but I got all my Christmas shopping done already.
Excellent.
Smart. Need to look ahead for the holidays. Anybody else?
Over here, they've been doing sales for like a month already.
Yeah, it's just consumerism.
Yeah.
Black Friday isn't like the thing that it used to be. Like now, because the sales are like all like 2 weeks ahead now, and like Black Friday, there's like nothing. You go to even the stores in the States don't have like the crazy DoorDash or everybody getting trampled sales that they used to.
Yeah, and the sales aren't even as good anymore. It's like 5% off.
Well, remember when Boxing Day when you were a kid?
Yeah.
And
4 a.m. TV deals.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, Boxing Day sales used to be illegal.
What?
It was actually law in Canada. You couldn't be open on Boxing Day, so they would still be open and they would do sales, but they would be like they would get fined for opening.
Huh.
But it'd be like cost of doing business type thing.
It makes it sound so ancient. It's like the church says you can't open the stores on Boxing Day. When I was a kid, it was illegal.
Like prohibition.
I'm old. I'm older than all of you guys, so just so you know. In my day, we had to get our liquor from a tub in the back of a bar / pet store.
A Boxing Day speakeasy type deal. That's so funny.
I finally went to like a speakeasy layout bar this year. It was kind of fun. Yeah. And so the way when you walk in, it doesn't look like there's a restaurant there at all or bar. And the entrance to the thing after the hostess lets you in, a Japanese vending machine swings open, and that's where you walk in. Yeah.
Where was this?
This is in Edmonton.
Oh,
yeah, it was like an old 7-Up machine. Vending machine, and like that was mounted to the door, so that whole thing would swing open when she let you in.
Should I create a promotion? Sorry, I was thinking of Boxing Day. No, sorry, my bad. Sorry, back to the speakeasy.
Yeah, no, so it was done that way. It had lots of great cocktails, lots of westernized attempts at dim sum, which was kind of interesting. But the thing that was crazy is, so this happened right after Edmonton Expo, and one of my artist friends, colleagues from his old job came into town to visit, and he really wanted to try this place. And while we were eating, the four Hobbit actors were actually in the side room the whole time. So all of a sudden, like when everyone was like murmuring, and then it got really quiet, and then like Bob hits me on my shoulder, it's like, look over there, and there's Aston and Elijah Wood, and I don't know the other two guys' names, unfortunately, but yeah, they're all like chatting with the bartender, and then they left.
Nice.
But yeah,
that's so cool. I want to meet those guys. It seems so expensive at conventions to meet all of them at once.
Yeah, because they do those packages, like meet all the
which makes sense because you want to get all of them at the same time, right?
Yeah. But yeah, like now it's so hard to get anything done for under $50. Usually it's more like around 120 when it comes to celebrity guests, I find.
Yeah.
Because I remember when I first started doing conventions, and the first time I got autographs signed was I had some Ninja Turtle art at that time, and it was one of the first time that they had the 1987 Turtle voice actors and April O'Neil show up. And I remember him and Hawing like, do I want to spend $20 for an autograph? And that's a steal now.
$20.
Yeah,
I think it was last year. There was a con by me where they were celebrating the 40th anniversary of the Ninja Turtles movies, or just Ninja Turtles in general. But they had the actors from the movies, like the first two, and like they were all there. So I was like, do I want to spend $600 meeting all of them? And then they did a group photo op for like $400. So I was like, I think it was like $400. So I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna do the photo op, get a picture with all of them. And then Jay Shot and Matru got in with me too, so we split it.
Cool.
Yeah, that's a good way. That's a good way to. But you have to remember, it's like bringing a girlfriend to a family event, or like a wedding. It's like, do you want them in the photos forever?
Yeah. Right.
So how strong is that relationship with you and the two penguins to commit to that, right?
I mean, if I don't see Machu doing this when I finally meet him, I'll be disappointed now.
He better.
See, I don't normally do conventions for the celebrities. Like occasionally, I almost went this past year at Ottawa Comic Con. Vincent D'Onofrio was here, Kingpin from Daredevil, and he wasn't there on. I only generally go on the quietest day of the con. I go like the beginning. I look for. I'm there for like the shopping experience generally. But he was one that I was considering like going on the Saturday to meet, or if he was there for the Friday, I would have got something from him because his Kingpin is spectacular. All of my guest celebrity meetups were all by chance, and 9 out of 10 times it's me trying to find a bathroom when I meet them. Yeah. So
do you say anything though, because it's the bathroom situation?
So my thing now is if it's in the convention building, I will talk to them, but I'll be brief. If I see them at dinners or in a hotel, I won't deal with them at all, because to me it's like they're not in the hall, they're not obligated to me right now. So I tend to shy away from that. So I mean, like I've had places where, like, how a lot of time the guests will be at the same hotel you're at or the restaurants nearby. And like I get very uncomfortable when my other friends will be like, "Oh, run up to like the kid who acted as Drake Malfoy to get a photo." I'm like, the guy's trying to have his teppanyaki right now. Leave him alone,
So a couple of years ago, I went out with a friend to go get ramen in Arizona, and Tom Felton was sitting at the table right next to me. And
nice.
There's always a running joke with me and a former coworker that she was a big fan of him, and I'd never watched the Harry Potter movie. She's always like, "Oh, Tom Felton." I'm like, "Who's that?" And so then I texted. I was like, "Guess who's sitting right next to me?" And she goes, "You don't even know him." Like,
I don't know who that is.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Malfoy, Draco Malfoy.
That clears it up.
Well, if you don't know Harry Potter, and I haven't read the books or seen the movies, but I know the characters. The kid with the blonde hair in the movies.
Okay, there it is. It's showing up now.
Yeah, I took my shirt off in front of Will Wheaton at the only San Diego Comic Con I've ever been to.
Did he ask you to do that?
No, so what happened was, so that year I went to the only time I've been to San Diego Comic Con. I actually went for portfolio reviews because at that time I wanted to draw comics.
Nice.
And I was friends with the guy who was one of the managers at one of the local comic book shops. And when he told the boss about it, he was just like, well, because of the whole diamond hookup, and he has 3 stores, he's like, I have extra badges. If your friend wants to come along with us, go for it. So I went along under the store. And because he was part of us, the store, the vendor badge, we also got invites to the Eisner Awards.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
So what happened was when Dave came, he's like, okay, we're going to head to the hotel where the Eisners are at, which is that hotel across the street. And I was like, okay, I'm going to change my clothes into something nicer. And right when I ripped my shirt off in the hotel bathroom, Will Wheaton just walks right in. And that's one of those things like it's one of those I'm literally like it just came off, and then we make eye contact. That's that awkward. He's like, and then I said, don't worry. I said, don't worry, you're good. And he just proceeds to just walk, and he goes to the urinals. And then my buddy Alex is with me. He's just like,
what if he was just like, you know, there's that pause, and you guys both hold the pause and the eye contact, and he's just like, nice, and then he leaves. That'd be such a.
I mean, it would have been a much better story.
Yeah, I don't know how else I would handle that.
And then another one was at BlizzCon. The autographs for the Overwatch voice actors, the line had already been cut off, so I didn't even bother. So I was just like, okay, whatever. So when I was drying my hands in the bathroom, Lucio's voice actor literally like ran into the bathroom, and he's like slams into my shoulder, right? And I was just like, yeah, we're good, don't worry about it. And then when I finished drying my hands, I was just like, wait a minute, if he's using this bathroom, does that mean they're still here? So I immediately go back into the hall. I look to my left, they're all still there. I text my buddy, who I play Overwatch with, and he comes over, and I was like, well, the line's being cut off. They're not letting anybody get into the line anymore. They're just trying to finish it, because at this point it was like 2 or 3 hours beyond the time that they were supposed to be there.
Right.
And my buddy Ariel, like, he's one of those people. He's very much like ask for forgiveness, not permission. He's one of those guys. So we're not in the line, but we get like, he's like, no, just follow me. So we're on the flank of the ropes, and he had a crush over Widowmaker's voice actress that weekend because he didn't know how pretty she was, right? So he just does one of those things. Chloe, we love you. Can we get your picture? And she's autographing. She looks at him. She does this. She gives the girl that she was signing the post for a hug, and then she crawls under the table and comes to the rope. Yeah, and then because she posed with us, Reinhardt and Farah's voice actors also came to the side to see what the hell she was doing. So we got to have photos with them.
Nice.
And one of the group that we were with, like, her and her boyfriend were so pissed off because they were sitting in that line since 11 in the morning, and we show up at we show up at 4, and we're just like, we got to have a picture after all, you know. So
it's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool when they're not like stuck behind, you know, like a handler or the convention. It's like, no, you got to do this, and you got to charge money for this and this and that. And they're just like regular people. Be like, oh yeah, cool. Thanks for coming to see me. Like, I'm gonna make your day. Like, those are the cool celebrities that, you know, you keep going back to see and really cherish those moments. That's awesome, man.
I would rather have a celebrity encounter like that than the you know, wait in the cattle line to meet them for 5 seconds and pay $125 to $200 for a photo, you know. Just so you could say that you met Nathan Fillion or whatever.
One time I got a photo op with Bruno Sammartino.
Oh wow.
So and he hadn't done like cons like ever before this. Like, he did them a lot later on, but this is like 2014. It was like his first con. He was in Philly. So me and my brother were going up for the photo op together, and he doesn't realize that it's like, take a picture, next person, take a picture, next person. So we go up to meet him, and he starts talking to us. He's like, so you guys are brothers? Where are you guys coming from? And security's like trying to pull us through. Like, all right, come on, guys. And then he turns around to the security guard and he goes, I'm trying to have a conversation. You're being very rude here.
That's awesome. Excuse me, sir. I'm talking to fans. You're ruining their moment.
The other really nice one was Ralph Macchio. I met him once, and he was nice to the point where I was at the point where
that's like, the Karate Kid guy, right?
Yeah. I was at the point where I was like, I gotta go, because like he just wouldn't stop talking.
That's so funny.
What were you talking about?
You're bursting my bubble.
It was funny because it was actually right before Cobra Kai came out, and he was actually telling me about Cobra Kai, but he didn't necessarily say it was Cobra Kai. He's like, I'm putting this really cool project together. He's like, I think if you're a fan of the Karate Kid, you're gonna like it. And then I later
Damn,
found
Dom,
out
he was just trying to share with you and leak it to you, and you're like, yeah, okay, that's cool.
Well, he
like,
was going on
your
for like 20 minutes.
Dom's like, I gotta go see Toddy Mac. I got a photo op with him.
Did he have no lineup?
No, there was nobody else online.
I'm always weary of their lineup, which I should be like, in my head, that's my anxiety. Like, oh, I don't want to hold up the line. There's people waiting. But I should really be like, hey, they can control the line. They can control the pace. And, if I'm paying for this this opportunity or like this autograph, it's like I should be able to afford some time to myself. Do you think that's like overstepping my experience? That I should just be like, if they want to keep the line moving, their handler will be like, hey, we got to go.
It's the handler. Person. It's the handler, because if you're making them uncomfortable, they'll rush you off.
Yeah.
Right. So. Okay.
Good to know.
So I wouldn't worry too much about it. But actually, another funny one was also another Overwatch voice actor. So at Edmonton Expo, the voice actors were actually not that far from the artist alley. So one of my regulars, when she didn't have a line, he actually went and he grabbed her and brought her to my table.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I did get to chat with Carolina Viravasa for a little bit. And then after they were done, the handler just gave him the dirtiest looks, like, don't you ever do that again.
You get in trouble.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Another guy that's super, super nice at cons is Ming Chen.
Yeah.
And so like he's at like every con, but one time I was at a con in Houston, and my friend had gone off to get a photo op with I forget who, but it was like a long wait. So I went over, I met David Prowse, who he was Darth Vader, and I took a selfie with him. I got his autograph, and he was actually super nice too. And then I saw Ming was just standing over there. He had no line. And I actually felt bad because his sign said he was charging for authenticating autographs and then charging for pictures. So I went, he had no line, and he's standing in front of the table. So like as I'm approaching his table, he starts approaching me. And then we end up talking for like 45 minutes. And he's like, oh yeah, he met David Prowse. He's like, I love his autograph. And then so like we're talking for like 45 minutes, and then my friend texts me. She's like, oh, I'm done with my photo op. And so I told her like, oh, I gotta go, I gotta go meet up with my friend. He goes, oh, cool, go get her and bring her back. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, no, he's definitely one of those. If the show's not too crazy, he does chat a lot. Because there's a show I do every year, and they brought him back almost every year because he also moderates other panels for them.
Yeah,
and he's one of those things where like he's part of that show's family now. And the amount of stories I have about him being drunk at night with other exhibitors. So like So at Grand Con this year, apparently like the guy across from me said he bought him a bunch of lap dances and stuff like that in one of the evenings. So.
And one year at New York Comic Con, we were online to meet Stan Lee, and my brother was dressed as Doctor Strange, and we're just standing on the line like against the wall. Ming comes walking by, and he just grabs my brother's cape, and he goes, "Oh, this is a nice material." He's like, "Did you make this yourself?"
Nice. Seems like he's accustomed to cons.
Yeah.
I don't have a ton of celebrity encounters, but we occasionally at the comic book store I worked at, we would occasionally have a celebrity come in. One day I'm in the back room, and one of my coworkers comes around and says, "Ryan, the guy in the side room really looks like Colin Mockery from Whose Line Is It Anyway?"
Nice.
And I like, okay. So I casually like go into the other room, and I see the gentleman. I'm like, "Oh, you doing okay so far?" He's like, "Yeah, doing great." I'm like, "Okay, cool. Let us know if you need anything." And I walk back into the other room. I go over to the coworker, and I'm like, "That's because it is Colin Mockery."
Nice.
He's great.
Yeah.
He is great. Toy Rescue says, I met Paul once. You did.
I remember one time.
Dude, I'm so happy that I got to meet Paul through you and Dole.
Yeah, man. He's a good guy. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Man of the people, of the collector people.
Yeah, I'm hoping he comes back to Ottawa Comic Con. He wasn't there this year. He was there previous year. Wasn't there this past year. I'm hoping he makes it to the next one so I can meet him finally.
All right, guys. Do you have anything else to open up? I'm tapped out.
I mean, it's late for you, so.
It is late for me. I am not normally awake at this time of night because I am old. So.
Hey,
I mean, I can rip things open, but I don't think there's any point.
We'll save it. We'll save it for another day, Johnny. Let's do that. Let's do that. All right, let's get up out of here. The figure report. Yeah, you have the worst timing, dude. Like now I have to stay on because you're here.
Ahoy, hoy, lowly mortals.
No, I'm kidding. Sorry.
You should just give him a private, like, just sing him a song, and that'll be it. 30 seconds, you're out.
30 seconds of singing. That's a lot. All right, let's get at it. Guys, I want to say, first of all, thank you for coming on tonight. I know it's kind of last minute, but also thank you for supporting what I'm doing here on the channel for such a long time. It honestly means a lot, and I'm glad that we have opportunities like this to hang out and do stuff like this. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no, our pleasure. Thanks for putting up the great content, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Dan. That's great. Thanks for giving us this opportunity, and I'm happy to support Canadian content creator.
Yes, thank you. All right, let's go around the room. Let everyone know. Let's go, Mr. Ryan Clark, since you were the last person speaking. Where can people follow you? What kind of stuff do you do?
You can follow me on Instagram. I do toy photography, actual toy photography now. I used to do like more collection-based stuff, but now I'm doing like actual toy photography. I've been learning from like One Six Shooter and Moz Toy Photographer. Every week, Tuesday, I'm on the Tuesday night live stream Toy Photography Talk with Moz, Trevor from One Six Shooter, Pablo Lopez, and Loco Lou. Really good lineup. I've learned a lot from those guys, and they invited me to be on the like a weekly cast member. So
wow, nice.
That's cool.
Yeah. So I'm on that show every week. It's a lot of fun. Come check it out. We got episode 200 coming up on December 16th. We're going to have a bunch of guests. The Toy Daddies are going to be there. Guests like I think maybe Machu's going to be there. Toy Immersion, Jesse Frierson, Mr. Lee, bunch of great toy photographers. It's going to be an extra long show. Cool. So come check that out.
Very cool. Absolutely. Hey, well, thanks for being on here. Dom, what about you, man?
So you can find me on Instagram doing toy photography and con coverage. That's Hello There Toys. I just recently launched my website. It's hellotherettoys.squarespace.com. I have all my con coverage up there, galleries of all my toy photography. You get sneak peeks of stuff that I haven't posted to my Instagram yet, and stuff that I've taken a long time ago that I never got around to posting.
There's always that.
Yeah, so there's tons of stuff up there. And and you could occasionally find me on Between Two Sentinels playing different characters.
Sweet. Well, dude, also thank you for hanging out, man. It's always good to see you on here. And last but not least, Johnny.
You can find me at the chat of Toying Around and Toy Daddies.
And every other show on the internet.
Yeah. And Toy Negos.
And Toy Anxiety. Gotham Say Tonight, I bet.
Yeah. And if you want to see my art stuff and what I'm up to for conventions, you can go to Johnny Cock Art, JohnnyKokart, all one word, on Instagram. And in terms of American shows, I'm supposed to be at Fan Expo Denver and MegaCon personally, because those are 4-day shows and Chandra can't handle those by herself. So I will be down there for those. So yeah,
nice.
If you're in any of those areas, come hit me up.
Hell yeah.
MegaCon Orlando and Fan Expo Denver.
Support these awesome people the same way they're here supporting me. We'll keep it all in the community. There's capacity to do so, and they're awesome. So please show them some love. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Oh my God, someone just sent me this. Kyoto
What is
Uh-oh.
that?
Yamaguchi. This is Gigi from Don to Don. Yes. Pre-order. I'm gonna pre-order this. Hey, the mask. If you haven't seen it yet, there's the mask review comparison. I don't know what you want to call it with the new loyal subjects. Thunderhawk. There is the channel member video for that GI Joe that I know nothing about. So it's just a pure unbiased. Unbiased.
Yes.
Just watch it, people. And next week, Enablers on Thursday. Thank you so much for watching. Have
Will Kyle
yourselves
be
a-
on? Will Kyle be on? That's what I want to know.
I think so. Did he give an
Good.
indication that?
I don't know, because he's moved and was traveling and all that stuff, right? So he hasn't been on the last
He
couple.
better be back. He was back last month. This month.
Okay.
Yeah, he was there. We'll see.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do the charity stream. I think it's December 20th. We're not gonna do 24 hours because I'm just not in the right headspace for it. But I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna do 12. Do the whole 12 for sure. And
Is
have
it the same
guests.
hospital?
I think I'm gonna switch it up to Sick Kids Toronto.
Okay.
Which also has that option through that same network. But still to help out some children at the holiday season. So Unsullied, great word. Unsullied
Nice, Josh.
from Game of Thrones. No pee-pee. That took it too far. Thank you for watching. Have yourselves a great night and keep touring around. Peace.
Right.
Later.
See.
They had no pee-pee, right? Or did they have
No.
no tongues? Or was it both? No, they could speak.
No, they could speak. They just
Yeah.
didn't talk very much because
Yeah,
they were
he was
sad.
like, because the guy was like, Missande.
Yeah. Grey Worm.